All right, good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure you guys heard some of the Diablo music as I was getting everything set up because I did not have my audio stuff set up. Partially because OBS has decided to break on the ad side of things, so I don't know if my ad timer is going to work at all today. That's fun. So I might have to be checking some of Twitch's actual homepage. Also, apparently when we logged off from Diablo, the game decided to put us back in the town, which means I have to get back to Tyrael and Lorath. Rogue, Tenwin, welcome to both of you. Well, let's get moving. Not gonna get back to Tyrael any faster if we don't get moving. It means I get to get past all of this again. All right, yep. Hello, Mr. Golems. I fought 1,000 of you before. Let's just keep moving. Nope, goodbye. Exterminator services coming through. Fire frog. Okay, that's new. Those weren't here before. Well, they still die, so. Nope. Just mount. I don't like mounting. If I'm gonna kill shit, I'm gonna kill shit. Alright, fine. Oh, I can't. It's not letting me. I'm clicking, it not do it. The game does not let me, apparently. Which I'm pretty sure is weird because I don't think aside from like inside dungeons, I don't think I've ever seen the game not let us mount. So, okay. All right, Blizzard, whatever. It's your game. I'm just playing it. Nope. Ignore you guys. Ooh, that's a chest. Willow. Thank you. Out of the way. No, stop trying to blow me up. Ah! Stop it. No. Oh. Almost there. Almost there. I think. I'm actually afraid to look. Because this took a long time when we were trying to get through Tyrael and Lorath. Nope. Alright, we're getting close. Yeah. Oh, I should have emptied my my inventory. I should have emptied my inventory before I came here. There we go. That wasn't too long.
Oh no.
Yep. Okay, so when we left off, Mephisto was basically well aware that we are doing this shit. Now the question is, or wait, is this supposed to be in our mind and Lilith is failing at keeping us alive? Because that's kind of what it feels like.
To my side.
Oh, working on it. Boom, kaboom. Everybody gets a boom. Everybody gets a boom. You get a boom. You get a boom. You get a boom. You get a boom. Vaporized, destroyed, disintegrated, whatever word you want to use for it. Everything must die. Oh! Sword bullshit. Oh. You know, I'd probably feel a lot better if some of those AoEs affected my enemies too when they came down. Yeah, it seems like you're having a bit of a difficult time, Lilith. What's going on?
You said you could handle this.
And I have.
Have you? Because I am not here by choice.
I like how angry the Warlock sounds.
My father was far stronger than I believed.
Oh,
He's
really?
devouring you. And soon, there will be nothing left.
I am dying.
We have time yet. We must drive him out before he spreads further. Open the way. If we are cautious, we may avoid.
I'm trying to get this stupid ad manager on my OBS to work properly, and it is just not doing it. So if I'm not capable of keeping track of when the ads are, well, just FYI. FYI, everybody. You Turn into a fluff ball? I don't think I'm that lucky, Yusalis. I don't think I'm that lucky.
There you are.
Oh, well, so much for stealth.
Burn him away. Nothing can remain.
Working on it.
Lilith.
Send the Chuckle Fuck Brigade.
Do
Chuckle
not
Fuck
speak my
Brigade.
name, mongrel.
Trip on your own gladius. Chuckle
I don't know how the Chuckle Fuck Brigade got inside my head, but apparently that's what we're going with.
You lose the map. You burn the camp. You nap in the shade.
Nope, all of you die.
But Roma still survives
Where's the other one?
day thanks to the Chuckle Fuck Brigade.
To an equal.
Aw, isn't that nice? Daddy is being complimentary to his little girl.
Once been surprised by your children. Take this one.
Is he going?
He wakes in a barn. Your blood in his veins. A gift he doesn't want from a being he can't understand. What is the first thing he thinks to do?
I'll get to your question in a second, Yusalis.
He hunts you.
I'm trying to see what
and
Mephisto's
he
saying.
kills you.
I don't want to interrupt. All right, you done, Mephisto? So is this brigade something like the Cider Scouts one? Of a sorts. When we were playing Rome Expeditions, there's so you have your party members in Rome Expedition like you do any RPG, but you also have like second line like NPCs that you can take on missions. But there are some missions where you can only take those second line NPCs. They don't have any story. They're not real characters. They're just slot fillers for your Roman force. And I took to calling them the Chuckle Fuck Brigade because I got sick and tired of having to remember to like equip them with specialized weaponry and items in between missions. So they would always end up going into missions like under-equipped. And again, it just kind of stuck where I just kept calling them the Chuckle Fuck Brigade. And then Kataka, one of my regulars, made a little AI song just to make fun of them. And I made a 30-second clip of that, a redeem, because I thought it was funny.
Is over.
You need to update your playlist on YouTube. I know, Tenwent. I hate having to manage the playlists. I do know I need to do it, though. I know.
You know what your children will do to themselves. You waste so much time making up for their failings, and it will never be enough. Because they cannot be more than what they are, my daughter.
Silence!
I just say I mean, you need to take a bath and wash behind your ear. Oh, yeah. Heard my name. Morning, by the way. Yes, people were asking about your song that you made for me, Daka, and the Chuckle Fuck Brigade. Not everybody was here for the Rome playthrough after all. They are unaware.
This way.
What way? Neither can you, Mephisto. Yep. Yep. Well, remember what Narelle said. Mephisto's very good about using the truth against people. So, yeah, demons can't change either. But that's exactly what Lilith fears. That her children, who should have the ability to choose, are going to end up being bound by their nature the same way demons and angels are, which is going to make it impossible to defeat, to end the eternal conflict.
With it.
Mephisto is very good about using that against people. Wait, what are we doing?
Now, open it!
Okay, okay, I'm in. What have we got here?
Enough.
Lilith.
She can't hear you.
Oh, here we go. What now?
You would never outrun fate, you know. You're just another lamb.
Is it mini-boss time? I think it's mini-boss time. That's what I'm guessing. Where are you at, Mephisto?
Do not fear. Your death will be swift.
Ah, but you see, that's how I know we're on the right track, because if you actually felt like we weren't going to be able to do anything, you'd be doing something in order to torment us for God knows how long. Instead, you want to kill us quickly. That means we're on the right track. Oh, he's doing that stupid shit again like he did with Akarat. There we go.
Be silent. Survive.
It took an eon to make you.
Please tell me that I didn't just break the boss fight. There we go. I was about to say.
To break you will only take a moment.
There we go. Yeah. Can I please go? Before
Run,
whatever the hell that
child.
is.
I care not if you tire. You will run. My blood runs through your veins. I am within you. I am part of you.
Yes, that is how this whole problem
So
started.
use that strength. Damn you. Live.
Working on it. Working on it. Oh shit, that thing is fast. All right, I'm going. Okay, well, dead end. Been a while since you've had to exert yourself like that, hasn't it?
The storm is still coming.
No shit.
Of course it is.
It's like we ain't done yet.
We did not seal the breach. We did not drive him out. Look.
Look at what? Oh. Oh. What is that? The shelter. So basically, yeah, our soul is being literally consumed from within. Mephisto's using our connection to Lilith, and thus his connection to Lilith, to slowly kill us.
Father is bound to you through me.
Yep.
If you are to live, you must sever the bond.
Damn. I guess that's how you know Lilith is being serious, because normally she would not be down for this. Yeah, we don't have time. We don't have time. Do it. Do it now. Don't tell me that after all that my Warlock hesitated. Do not tell me that after all that my Warlock... Ooh. The fluff ball form is cuter. I think that's why, well, that's why he used it. We're still falling. Oh.
I gave my children a world and the strength to make it their own. And all I have to show for it is you.
I mean, there were the Nephilim from Diablo 3, but apparently they're off in the multiverse trying to prevent a massive demonic invasion of Sanctuary, so... Now I see a mod that adds Carbot graphics like that one for Circle. Oh, damn. I guess that proves that deep down part of Lilith really did want something to come out of this.
Sever the bond.
Oh, we did hesitate. Wow, we hesitated. Why? She told you to do it. Saves to make you emotional for Lilith. I mean, I understand.
Take.
You're the closest thing to a proper Nephilim that's existed since Elysian, the last of the Nephilim. And like, I get why she thinks that's still the future of mankind. Doesn't change the fact that she still initially tried to turn the Nephilim into an army to take control of the eternal conflict herself. But I will at least appreciate that there's a part of her that seems to have grown since then. Doesn't make her a good person, but at least makes her motivations more understandable. Also, technically, she shouldn't be dying here either. It's just going to take a while for her to reform. Unless Mephisto, like, devours her essence entirely, which I suppose is possible. And indeed would probably save him a lot of trouble now that I think about it. The cinematic's kind of confusing because it seems to imply that Lilith is dead. I think that might be it, is that because of the connection point, Mephisto basically ends up absorbing her rather than absorbing you. Isn't all you're doing severing what little of her is left that you already killed her? Yes, but it has to do with the fact that demons don't technically die, Lord Brownbear. That's sort of the problem. I think the implication there is that Mephisto is essentially reabsorbing her essence, and thus she won't be able to reform, or potentially, like, even best case scenario, her reformation is being delayed purposely by Mephisto, and thus, like, it will be a long time before she comes back.
My friend, can you hear me?
At least that is the implication that I am coming to, at least. If only because I don't think that they'll kill her fully just on a whim like that.
What happened?
It's because he would be hilarious with that
You
bubble.
fell unconscious and would not wake. Lorath went to find you aid. But you no longer need it, do you?
Hells. Lilith is gone.
I see. Join me.
Tyrion's
There
like,
are
shit.
things to do
I finally
before we
say we
depart.
might need some help from her, and then she goes and gets offed again. God damn it. I can only imagine in Tyrion's head, he's like, can nothing go right for
Intruders
us?
from the volcano. We must deal with them before we seal the vault.
Working on it. Okay, but where's Lorath? Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck. Nope. Anybody else? One eye closes, one eye opens. Sanctuary is designed to be hostile at every point. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, again, I have to wonder if that has to do with the fact that, again, Lilith and Inarius were incredibly powerful angels, and as most of their followers were incredibly powerful angels and demons. So when they created Sanctuary, the average wildlife was not a problem for them. Hell, it wouldn't have been a problem for the Nephilim either, but it sure as shit is a problem for normal humans.
I will channel the magic and restore the seal. I have forgotten what it was like to be an angel. Lorath does not know this.
I mean, in a way, you kind of cast off everything that you once were of it, so I'm not surprised.
I try to recall, but it's like light dancing on the edge of a sword. Such a startling absence.
By this point, it would be considered
But in
a
that
death world?
absence,
Yeah.
I must look at what is left.
Yeah.
So, what is left?
A dude who really should have done a bit better job of recruiting for the Haradrim, but other than that, has at least tried to make things better. Nothing is left. I'm an empty vessel. I feel like the Warlock would say that he's free. Like, even if at the end he understands why Lilith did what he did, the Warlock, like, from a personality standpoint, sees being bound to a demon as an anathema. So...
You are free. Perhaps both of us are. Your shadow is yours,
And in a way, it
yours
does fit
alone.
even with what Lilith said, because she
When
said
we
the
have
only
the
thing she
time,
ever
we should
offered her
speak of
children
this
was a
more.
choice. So in a way, by being free of
For
her,
now,
we've once more
the
returned to
blade is
proper freedom.
reforged. Let us find Lorath and end this.
Speaking of which,
Thank you, Tyrael.
one
Thank
second.
you.
Ah, it removed my coloration. That's why. Which one am I using? It's the... There we go. I was wondering why my headpiece was a different color. I didn't realize that it had removed the dye. Alright, let's... oop. Yeah. Alright, where's Lorath? The fact that he wasn't with you is already setting up death flags. Where is he? Where is he?
Lorath was headed for Celestia. If we follow his path, we may meet him on the road.
Alright, let's get a move on. I'd really like to finish the expansion's main story content today. That way we can move back over to Mech Warrior for a few days, and then we can get ready for Metro. Nope. Can't see a damn thing. Oh, I hear crows. I hear crows. That's Lorith. No, no, that's not good. Where is he? Where's Lorath? Your demon after every cutscene. Oh, he's still alive.
He wouldn't leave it behind. Damn it.
Oh, so many red flags. So many red flags.
I shall find another way. Go. Lorath can't be far.
Do you think the tree would be pissed off if Lorath threw himself into the lava so that he melted so the tree couldn't get his head? Oh, it's the Queen of the Amazons. Not surprised.
Lorath?
Honestly, kind of shocked that she came after him herself, but I suppose that is kind of telling.
The man never knew
It's a bit frustrating when this player's too story savvy.
to stop.
Well,
Damn fool.
see, I was willing
Like
to
the
try and
rest
save
of
you from
you.
Mephisto, but I'm thinking now I just set you on fire. Especially since he was
Step
disarmed,
away
so
from him.
you killed an unarmed man. So I think we're definitely going to set you on fire. Oh, you bitch. You went the full nine. You went the full... Okay, well, yeah, not feeling sad about this anymore. I'm just waiting for the cutscene to end so I can set her on fire.
A failure to the end.
Expansion not holding back. Nope. I mean, there were a lot of red flags in this. There were a lot of red flags. Oh, I feel like that animation was not very good. Oh, and then it immediately stuns me. Fuck you.
The Horadrim have become that which they swore to fight. It is my duty to end it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna light you on fire and cause you to explode. Oh, great. She's getting fully possessed by Akarat's or Mephisto's power.
Stand firm.
Okay.
Tyrael!
Defend yourself. I shall hold back the tide.
Okay, well, I'm trying, but the game has decided that she gets to be immune for a while.
All who stand against Akarat will meet Lorath's fate.
Let me hurt her. Let me hurt her. Come on. There we go.
Why did you kill him?
There's a threat to-
He only wanted to help you.
I mean, admittedly,
He was a broken
okay, Laura
man
did
who
slice
could
her
not tell
throat,
his
so,
It
like,
all. It finally found peace.
oh, I like how angry our character's getting. Nope,
Queen
I'm just,
of the Amazons,
no.
Keeper
What
of
is-
the Isles,
Ah, what the
and I
fuck?
cast you back to the sea.
Okay, you're already out of health. Just die.
Akarat.
Ugh.
I should see to Lorath.
Manners of, oh, for fuck's sake. Drop that. Add that. Grab that. There we go. Says the Queen siding with Mephisto. Like, again, I'm assuming that between him resurrecting her and then probably whispering in her ear this whole time, the demonic corruption is pretty well and taken hold. I mean, given how her body changed during the course of that fight. Not surprised in the slightest. More demonology gear. Let's find out. Let me see here. Making an enemy vulnerable increases the damage you do to them. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that adds vulnerability, I don't think. Nope. And becoming crowd controlled while injured grants you unstoppable. Well, that's a generic one. Can we throw his head into the lava so that the tree doesn't get it? I don't care if that would make the tree our enemy. I would say piss him off. Go ahead.
Hoch kill Mirko. Amlu. Lay down your arms, old friend. Your duty is done.
Duty.
One moment.
He gave everything he had for it. And this is his reward. Betrayed and murdered. Damned to eternity on the Tree of Whispers. And all the while, Mephisto laughs as we fall.
Lorath was the last
I'm back.
of my
Sorry
order.
about that.
Perhaps the one I knew best.
People interrupting for no reason.
He would tell us to leave him here. To ride out with your mother's weapon and drive it into Mephisto's heart. To save as many souls as we can.
We don't exactly have much of a choice now, do we?
The dead deserve nothing, while the living are in danger.
I was about to say, didn't Lorath say that all the way back at the beginning?
So he said.
Yep.
But we will bury him at least.
I'm going to assume that the crows grabbed the head while we were in the fight with the queen, because otherwise I'd say just chuck the head into the lava, so that way they don't get a hold of it. Stones carefully cover his body, warded with Heraldic runes. It is the best that we can do.
We have what we came for. The blade. The cube. And now, we must gather our allies. Before the end. I will ride to Celestia. Meet me there.
Okay. Where's Celestia? Because we've actually explored most of the islands. Oh, it's this last area up here. Okay, okay. Please. Trying to get my admin. There we go. I think my admin. Oh. And then I click back on the map, and then it. Jesus Christ. Please go to Tyrell's encampment. Please and thank you. There we go. All right. So, don't like that one. Oh. The Heraldic Cube is now available in Themis. Harness its power to transmute items and materials. Okay. That would have been nice to know. Or that, okay. Let's break all this down. So they want me to go there. Guard. Hold on. Can we access it? Because I don't even know what it does exactly. You didn't actually tell me what it did, game. You just said, oh, you can transmute items. It's like, okay. How, where, what, why, and when. There we go. Okay. We can add an affix. There we go. There we go. Harness the power of the Heraldic Cube to transmute items and materials. The cube is the foundation of transmutation. You can select a recipe to transmute items. Try different recipe combinations to create the most powerful item. Transmutations can be influenced by tuning prisms, which are found around sanctuaries stored in your consumable tab. Okay, see? That's good to know. Oh, that could be really good in order to try and fish for like. Oh, okay, so okay, upgrade to unique. Upgrade to legendary. Reroll a set charm. Craft a unique charm. I mean, I don't have one. That would be kind of cool. Cash rewards, elite monsters. Yeah, you know what? Do it. Oh, wait, why can't I do it? Huh? Why can't I do it? I'm confused. Huh? Why? Recipe? Yeah. Recipe. Craft unique. I'm confused. What? We have... Oh, 3 of any unique... They didn't... The way it made it look was that I just needed these. I'm an idiot. Okay, fine. Removes a random affix to an item. Huh. So wait, if I were to... Oh, and I don't have any of those. Changes an affix to one in the same category. Oh, so that also allows you to essentially re-roll an item's one of your affixes. Okay, that's cool. Grant a random modification of great possibilities. It has a very high chance to become unmodifiable after transfiguration. Okay, so don't do that. Unique power reroll. Randomizes the value of the unique power on an ancestral unique item. Let me guess, this stuff can be bought in the store? No, from the readings of it, it's all cube spoils from war plans, cash rewards from the Tree of Whispers, and elite monsters. Cube spoils from war plans, cash rewards from elite monsters. Cube spoils. So war plans, I believe, is the post-game content for Scovos. So we'll get that once we finish the campaign. No, as far as I know, none of that stuff is bought in the store, Usalis. They don't sell crafting materials in the store. Surprising, I know, for a AAA company, but Blizzard isn't that far gone. Hitting enemies within Dark Prison fortifies you for 1% max life. That doesn't seem right. 1% of max life is only 100. No, I guess that is correct on the math. I'm just... That's... Because usually when you have the ability to fortify fairly easily, you'd think you get more life from it, but I guess not. Let's keep moving. Be careful, the final story mission is locked behind 2 hours of fishing quest. Jesus Christ. I would rather you didn't joke.
The moon has touched the sun. What's keeping the queen?
She'll be here. Now quit staring. You'll go blind.
About that. Oh, okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Your queen? Haven't seen her. No idea where she is.
You were with us in Athalua.
Aye, sir. Under Captain Tara's command. Being honest, it's good to see you both.
Okay, but why are you here then? Where's
Back
your
in
captain?
Athalua with the garrison, our queen sent orders to march them here for the eclipse.
Akarat's orders, you mean? What was Captain Thara's answer?
She didn't give one, but she sent me ahead to observe. The queen's forces stand ready for battle. Against what enemy? No one knows, but they've arrested the Oracle.
Where?
In the observatory at Spear Point. The disgrace of it.
Well, I guess we know where we're going
Words
first.
yet to come. Scout, I must speak with Captain Thara. Take me to her. As for you, see to the Oracle and avoid violence. These Amazons are not the enemy.
Do you know what game we're in, Tyrael? I don't think that's gonna work.
Mephisto.
How many supporting NPCs are left? I don't know.
What the hell are they doing back here?
Oh, shut up.
What are we still doing here? We need to join Akarat.
Assuming that must be Celestia, because there's nowhere else really. I mean, I guess there's... Wait, why is this... Oh, I'll bet you anything that's where the pools of creation are going to rise up, isn't it? I'll bet you anything that's where the pools of creation are going to rise up. That's why it's still shaded, but there's... They only do that for areas that you can explore.
I am fearful. I open my heart to your light.
See, I love how you can tell the difference, because when you actually look at some of the old Zakarum stuff, the whole point is not your light. It's that you're supposed to be opening your heart to the light, because the light is supposed to come from within, not from somebody else. But at the same time, Mephisto's taking full advantage of everything that's going on.
Can't you see what is happening? Akarat is turning us against ourselves.
B for B.
Please, you must help the Oracle. Put a stop to this insanity.
Okay, well, I guess she doesn't... Yeah, we can't do anything. All right. Oh. I don't see how we're going to solve this without bloodshed, Tyrael. Like, I really don't.
In the name of the Queen!
About that.
Please, Matron, let them speak. Time is short.
Hi. Lower your spears. I have now wished
I don't care what you wish, demon.
Ugh.
Akarat is the demon. He promises you salvation, yet Skovos burns. He preaches against hate, yet sows division.
We are not divided. We stand with Queen Adriana. She named you our enemy. Where is she?
Adriana is dead.
What?
That was...
You lied.
Why did you say that?
It was her fear that decided her fate. She used to cradle my head when I was a child, when the visions roared between my ears. Through the din, I'd hear her voice, so strong and yet so
I have a bad
afraid
feeling
for me.
this is exactly going to end in
She was
bloodshed because she
afraid
said
for us
that.
all, for Skovos. Akarat took her fear and pressed it into his palm until it turned to hatred.
Silence!
She chose him and he drove her to madness, just as he drives you now. You can still choose, sister. Let go of your hatred before he takes you too.
What? Is that?
And the eclipse is starting.
It's happening.
Well, shit. Too late. Everything's about to go... Yep. Oh, it's all about to go wrong. Oh, fuck.
Our choices were made
Know
in
about the origin of
full
mankind. You
light
think to
of
be aware of the
day.
greater evils. Again,
Now
that's
our
why I
fate
don't
was
understand why they kept
decided
having
in
Laura say
darkness.
Akarat. Why not just have everyone say Mephisto?
On the tip of a blade.
You'd think that would get people's attention more, but I think that's more the writer's problem. Oh, I can't help but notice that there are 3 lines pushing. Oh, yep. The seeds of hatred are already. Yep, they're transforming. Yep. All right, come on. Let me fight them. I know I'm gonna have to. Yep.
For the
There we go.
Queen! For Akarat!
Bar the doors! Quickly!
Oh yeah, they're all gonna be going crazy out there.
Why? Ah! Salvation!
Oh, fucking stomped on her head. Okay. All right, do we have a
Those doors
plan?
won't hold. They'll get inside.
Because I can kill them all, but I ain't guaranteeing anybody safety. Oh, fuck.
Through the breach! Kill everyone inside!
Nope.
There's no end to them.
No!
Even though there absolutely
I see them
should be.
Coming! Hacking! Screaming!
Like, I don't care that you're saying, oh, there's no end to them. Like, we know for a fact there's only so many Amazons, and I'm currently killing a lot of them. Thank you all for jumping into the middle of a choke point, though. That makes things a hell of a lot easier on me.
They're burning!
Yes, I'm using Hellfire. That's kind of what happens. I really wish my ad manager would... I keep having to adjust it in order to get it to show the number on my screen. Well, this class won't be making a return. Living Mine Thrower.
A gift from Lorath.
I hope you all didn't have to hear that. An alarm went off somewhere, and I think my mic might have picked up some of it. I muted it there for a second. Living Mine Thrower. More like Living Grenade Thrower. Like, it... I mean, I guess it's a mine. I wish that they would explode more when they came down. All right, what are we doing? Approach the breach. Oh, fuck.
Scory fire. Dora!
That's not good. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. They're not
Master of
corrupted, at
Fortune,
least.
There you are! Get your ass down here! Is the Oracle alive?
Barely.
She is. Lost in some vision, but her seers are with her. Safe for now.
Let's keep them that way.
Where's Tyrael?
Everything went dark on our way here. But by their torches, I'd say half the Amazon Legion, all shouting Akarat's name.
Half? Where is Tyrael?
I was about to say.
His fight is in Athenos. Right now, ours is here. Sister against sister. Follow me.
Technically, our fight is wherever the living pools are. We need, or the pools of creation. We need to get there now.
Target their weapons. To the death.
Nope. Yeah, I don't think the Amazon class will be making a comeback after this. Just saying. I don't think that's gonna happen.
To the death! The doors are splintered, but they should hold.
Got him. Don't worry. Siege weapons dealt with.
No mercy!
I mean, at least not all of the ones that were here went down. Just a lot of them. There we go.
The towers are finished.
There we go. All right, who's left? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. There we go. Like, even some of the soldiers that were brought with the queen look to have managed to resist it. So that's hopefully a good sign that they're not all...
Good. That's all the ballistae. Now, we must deal with their captains.
Yep, break them down. Punch through.
You betray our queen, Thara, for this demon?
I'm really getting tired of people calling me a demon, okay? I have extracted power from demons, all right? I don't work with demons. I eviscerate demons. I explode demons. I annihilate demons. I disintegrate demons. I blow them up and watch their corpses fall into the ocean because they ragdoll. And I'll do the same to you because I'm getting sick and tired of this. Ow. Get out of here. Okay, good. Fuck you. There we go. All that. You are a warlock, man. I am a warlock who takes power from demons. I don't make deals with them. I beat the shit out of them and mug them for their demonic power. There's a difference.
I'll have your head taken. Walk with us, God, sisters. May she forgive us.
I do appreciate that I can just stop them from monologuing.
Let's see to the oracle.
Finish them off. With absorb power from demon, you might become one if you take too much. Technically, that's
of black.
Not how it works. Oh, I was about to say, is she okay? Because it looks like she's about to die. Are we sure she didn't get injured? Because it seems like she got injured.
The pools break, the surface Atanos trembles. Old bones cracking, crushing, spilling hatred. His flock rushed.
Don't expect the standard person to know the difference. I've kind of gotten used to that, but I think my warlock is kind of just done with all of this at this point.
Akarat's miracle. Can you stop him? Do you have Lilith's blade?
We do.
I can, and I do. Thanks to Lorath.
Tyrael told me. We'll mourn the dead later. Go now and avenge them. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, that means he also told you what happened to your queen, right? So we're not going to have that get dropped on us later? We're not going to be in the middle of the fight with Akarat and you suddenly go, oh my god, you killed my queen. Well, now I can't help you. Or some stupid shit. While fortified, you deal additional damage. That's actually good if I could get the fortify amount high enough that I don't have to worry about losing it all the time. All right, keep moving. There we go. We'll help them out as much as we can. Vaporized. Nope. Get out of here. Gotta meet up with Tyrael. Need y'all to just get out of my way. Gone, be gone, and be gone. actually getting some fortify. I need to just use my Dark Prison more. That's really just what it is. It does have enough duration now that I can use it pretty much non-stop, which is good. Keep moving. Oh, except in zone transitions where it just turns off for no reason. All right, where are we going?
Feels like the whole damned island is about to turn over.
That's because it probably is.
Find Tyrael. Get to the shore.
Let's be very honest. If something like this is happening, an island is being raised from the sea, demons are manifesting everywhere, that's probably exactly what is happening. I mean, part of this island already sunk once, why not again?
The servant of Lilith comes! Do not let them pass!
We're coming! We believe!
Lord. Now we literally have people just running towards their deaths.
Warlock together. Madness.
Yep, we'll take care of that. There we go. Nope. Goodbye. That. Give me that. Moving. Where they at? Okay, press the Hellgate. Take care of the champions. Ooh, set charm. Gimme, 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 gimme. Alright, who's next? God damn. More of them.
Has come!
Ow! You son of a bitch. What? No. There we go. You, grab you, and keep moving. Thaumaturge is down.
The servant of Lilith must die!
I am no servant of Lilith. And in fact, she's gone. I serve myself. You all get to die at my hand. All right? What part of this are you not getting? Also, a shield wall doesn't really work when I come from behind you.
Akarat, give us strength!
Nope, nope, I'm done indulging you fanatics and everybody else. You're demonically corrupted now. Everybody needs to die. We're going scorched earth here. Why am I picking up so many boss trophies? What the hell? What are boss trophies? Why are they showing up in my fucking... Alright, whatever. Where's Tyrael? I need to also jump back to a place where I can get rid of all this stuff in my...
The hells are upon us! Push!
Push what?
What are you doing? Flee from here!
This is literally hell itself. No, turn around, go away.
Break the barricade! Try that ballista!
Am I gonna have to
Damn things in pieces!
find parts to repair the ballista? Oh, I guess we do have to go through, so... Alright, grab those. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, is there anything... Oh, that's a two-handed mace. I don't want that. Hexed enemies that try to attack you have a chance to be knocked down. Okay, there we go. That's nice. That's a cool defensive option. Especially against bosses. Because knockdown is not your standard, like, control effect. It can affect bosses, I'm pretty sure. Alright, go ahead and break all that down.
You know where to find me.
Now, what were these boss trophies that the game kept saying I picked up? Also, what is this? Abaddon's flesh, while in demon form. God damn it. Why do I bother? Okay. Demonology skills, don't care about. 4 charm slots, don't want that. Lightning and impairment reduction, shadow and slow movement speed, and gold drop rate. I could put that in place of that one, because that's just more movement speed. And that's it. All right. Go ahead and...
That's it for that piece.
Oh, there we go. And we'll go ahead and throw you 3 in there. Where the fuck did I get those? Okay. To be fair, demon form sounds fun. It was interesting, but I don't know. I didn't necessarily like it that much. I can see why you'd like it, but it also changes all of your abilities, which makes things a bit awkward and annoying. But that's just me. It's funnier to summon in a massive demon to swing a sword around. Oh yeah, that's the other high-end ability, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing. I already wiped out your entire army over here. There we go. Down you go. Give me that. All right, I'm gonna regret this because these dumbasses are gonna just run through the barricade and be like, "We're going to Akarat," and then they die.
Let's go!
Yep, there they go.
You're running to your death.
Thank the light you've come. I need your help.
Working on it. Working on it, Tyrael. Ah, fuck. Okay, no. Enough with the running away bullshit. Fucking terrifying enemies. All right, Tyrael, the tremors. Are we too late?
Mephisto has entered the pools of creation. His followers rush heedless to join him. The age of hatred dawns.
Tyrael, you're bleeding.
It's nothing. And we've no time to lose. Follow me.
You can't tell me that they're also going to kill Tyrael literally in the same expansion that he comes back in.
The way is blocked. We can't get to the shore.
For now, we fight.
Yep. Take him down. Vaporized. Nope. Oh, thanks for the hat. Thank you for the bubble. Alright, he's sending the Morlu after us now. Where's the rest of the Amazons is the question. Whoop, that's more explosions. I saw those that time. The items. Ow.
Well done, my friend. Stand back.
He has such a bubbly personality. He is a paladin at the end of the... Like, he basically is. Let's be honest. He basically is.
Wait for us!
Vaporized, vaporized. Everything must get vaporized. What is it? Who else is here? That. Are we... Ethereal? Okay. That was
Temple
weird.
of Union, sanctum of the pools. Humankind took its first steps on these stones. How dare you defile them? His name is Mephisto.
Yeah, if only we had started with that line rather than constantly calling him Akarat. I think this might be one of my biggest pet peeves right now with the expansion.
Stay out of their gaze. Keep moving.
Working on it. Ow! Oh, come on! Yes, game. Dying is what happens when you decide that I can't move for no fucking reason. It's great when you do that. Thanks for that. does this bitch have? There we go. Nope.
This way.
Stop it. Get out of here. Nope. All the Morlus die. Fucking... I hate that stupid... Stop. Hell. Out of there. Get me out of there. Kill them all. Kill them all. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nope. Nope. Kill those things from a distance. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we're like halfway into this area.
This ends now.
Game, why are you not letting me move? Because I know I wasn't under crowd control effects, it's just deciding that I can't move sometimes, and that kind of makes it difficult to, you know, dodge the enemy. Oh, we're climbing all the way down. Oh my god, you people are stupid!
We must keep moving.
There we go. Keep moving, keep moving. That.
We must reach the pools.
Please move. Thank you, game. For fuck's sake. How do people play this game with melee classes? Because it just seems like my character gets caught on everything. I don't understand. Are you... Okay. I was like, is that thing dead or is that thing getting up? It was getting... Probably the copy protection not getting its data decoded fast enough. It's definitely a server issue or something, but I don't know if it's copy protection, so to speak. That. Also, the ad is in progress. I should have realized that. Well, fuck it. We're already like a third of the way through it. May as well keep moving. We're almost to the end. For this, I mean, this feels like this is the lead up to the final dungeon, which will be the lead up to the final boss.
The main stairs and his last line of defense.
Alright, nope. Get rid of the ballista. Okay. Really fucking hate that ability. Come on, Pop. There we go. Give me that. Who's left, Akarat?
We are here for your master.
You are not worthy to stand before him.
Oh, shut up. Oh, if you're a hand, don't even try to play coy. Yeah, your savior has left you behind to die.
We chose to stay, knowing that we would never bathe in his pools of creation.
Doesn't need defense. No, but they do slow us down, and that's kind of the whole point.
Can be reborn in hatred.
No!
Just once, I wish we would just stab these guys before they do the ritual sacrifice. Just once. Alright, here we go. What is he bringing out this time? What horrible amalgamation of bullshit is this one going to be?
I'm with you. Strike them down.
Oh, it's just a giant version of the Skeletal Guardian guys. That was pathetic.
Too late. The way to the pools has been sealed by Mephisto's filth.
Alright, so how do we get rid of it?
I can't let it end here. We've lost too much.
Alright. I say, we'll find a way through.
Sorry, my friend. I see only one way through, and you must take it.
What? Imperial, what are you doing?
You must move quickly once this is open.
Wait, Tyrion.
I swear to God, if they really kill Tyrion at the same time they kill Borat, it's just gonna feel like, oh. Okay, go. You heard him. Move it. Running out of time. Let's go. Okay.
This is your birthplace.
was about to say, Tyrion is buying us time. Go. Go, 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 go. Why does no one move with a purpose in these kind of games? Go! Okay, game, like, you could have just had my character run through on a cutscene. You didn't have to, like, oh, but we want you to click on it. No, just have my character run through at a cutscene so it actually feels like I'm moving at a decent pace. Have any of the other games had minions before the Great Evil's actually been defending their master, or has it been a case of them just coincidentally being in the way? Ball at the end of Lord of Destruction. Because technically he's not the primary target, the World Stone is. So he was actually trying to stop you with that. Like, and the defenses that he set up on the mountainside were actually to stop you. Like, laid out to stop you. Go ahead and grab this. We also have some additional glyphs. What did we find? So, Abyss skills, don't care. Archfiend skills, don't care. Rare nodes within range, meh. Archfiend skills, no. Normal nodes, demonology, no. Additional critical strike damage. Skills that critically strike generate 1 wrath. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's it? They just generate 1 wrath, no matter how much damage they do, no matter how many times you... Oh, that's kind of... Wow, that's shitty. Wow, wow, the Warlock's glyphs suck. Jesus. Yeah, you're dying. I'm tired of weeping for the dead, for the stupid, okay? I'm tired of weeping for the stupid. We're gonna go kill Mephisto now, and you all suck.
Hurry! To the pools!
Is there something over here? Oh, just more dead bodies. What is the quote from Helsing Abridged? Don't weep for the stupid, you'll be crying all day. Yeah, that's how my Warlock feels right now. I will deal with people who survived once all this is over. Right now, Mephisto needs to die.
We have to stop. Your leg.
Get out of the way. Nope, nope. I'm done with all of your stupidity. Get out of the way.
He's called the first pilgrim. The miracle is about to begin.
The first pilgrim? Wait, who? Wait, are we gonna run into another, like, we're gonna run into like a named lieutenant?
Is the source of your suffering bound to your soul from birth, from the moment your ancients awoke in these pools?
Notice how he's saying your, not our. Why does no one pick up on this?
And your suffering will finally end.
Ah!
Lay your
Get him.
hatred down, that the waters may bring you into the light.
Okay, I don't care about collateral
Mephisto.
damage at this point. Can we just stop him?
That's enough.
My dear friend, here at last to save them.
They come freely.
I don't care. I'm gonna set you on fire now.
You're so very...
Wait a second. This is looking a lot like the vision he gave Laura. Hold up. Be careful with that blade. We're only gonna get 1 shot at this. Yeah, no. No, don't. It's gonna be the same bullshit again, isn't it? Oh no, did we call him on it? Oh, because he was behind us instead of in front of us. Oh, okay, I see what we did there.
You impetuous.
I mean, am I the only one who thinks we probably should have killed his mortal form first and then destroyed the spirit with the dagger? Because I feel like stabbing just the physical body isn't going to change anything. At least not yet. And he's still... Okay, so he's got a plan B. Yep, Mephisto's going for plan B, I see.
So be it. You want the truth of what I am.
Time to face a proper greater evil. Yep.
Let all illusions burn from your eyes.
Less than optimal actions need to happen for that cutscene. Don't question it too much. Ah! Everything's exploding. You know, I feel sorry for a lot of you, but I can't do anything to protect you. So, I would suggest running.
I have already poisoned the waters. Soon your kind will drown in my hatred.
Okay, he's got invincibility frames falling back. Oh, what the fuck is going on?
You are your mother's child.
Oh, he's literally throwing them into the pool.
You scratch and bite as though you could escape my grasp.
Ow! He's literally throwing people at us.
The others.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! He literally threw a clump of bodies at us. Yeah, fuck. All right, no way. That's the end. That was probably just phase 1.
So much effort spent. Yet still, my waters rise. Wake up!
Oh, I'll wake up the king.
Mother is not here to pull you back to the surface. No choice but submission.
No, I have explosives, and those are always a choice.
No power, but what I allow.
Oh, he's... Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Ow. What are we doing here? Oh, okay.
Wherever you go, I am there.
Oh, and of course, the second I got my abilities back, he immediately fucking did. There we go. There we go. Drop him on him. Drop him on him. Where's he going?
Have you forgotten
Where is he?
the cost of defiance?
Oh, shut up.
Let me remind you.
Where is he? Where is he?
How frail you are.
Oh. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Treacherous.
All right, so we... Wait. Why should I care about Elias?
Your guardians.
Why should I care about Elias?
Sacrificed upon my
I'm sorry, Mephisto, I don't... Oh, fuck! Alright, we transformed into a bullet hell there for a second. Get fucked, game. Let's try that again. Summon my demon. I ran out of people you really care about. Should have used Mashif. I care more about him than I do about Elias.
The faster you sink.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, phase 1, done. Nope, phase 1 not done. Ow! Okay, thanks, game. Love not being able to dodge. Thanks.
You can do nothing.
What's he doing? Oh, it's explosions. What am I supposed to do? There we go. What? I can't tell what's happening. Oh, more of this shit. There we go. Okay, not this time. Nope, he's gonna do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. My ultimate ability really fucks him up. Okay, note to self. Save that for when he's up. Where is he? Oh.
This flesh means nothing. I am eternal.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're trying to banish you. Killing you, we already know that doesn't work.
You cannot run from me. From the wilderness, shivering in the dark.
Yeah, that was really dumb of you, wasn't it?
What you are.
Let me get this straight. You made your worst enemy, because that's all I'm hearing. Oh, that I hate bullet hells. Especially when I can't tell what is a bullet and what isn't. Nope. Pop it all. And you can be eternal in the void, where we will never see you again, hopefully, as long as one of your dipshit brothers doesn't pull another 4D chess move. Bye-bye, jackass. Lilith sends her regards. Bitch.
Here it is. Victory.
He still doesn't know what the dagger does, by the way. I've kind of figured that. I don't think, yeah, he doesn't.
To return where we began.
Oh, hello, doggo.
You alone. Just as I found you.
Again, that sounds like a you problem. You're the one who did this.
Sacrificed everything. But changed nothing.
Get out of the way. I will admit, this is a pretty badass scene. Just literally walking through the illusions, not giving a damn.
And you will be forgotten.
You're not going back to hell.
Only time in a game like this where that is a boast. I'd like to imagine that Diablo and Bale are watching this happen as well, and they're like, oh, so that's what he done. Oh, brother, you done fucked up. Don't forget to ride, but, well, from what Lilith's described to the place, you're gonna feel like you're falling for the next couple thousand years. Ooh, getting sucked through a black hole. Goodbye. Well, hot damn. Hot damn. For the first time, one of the primevals might be hopefully out of the picture. Uh-oh. Okay, grab the items and go, because this place is probably gonna collapse. Oh, no, wait. Ow. Ow, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Shit here. Alright, drop the blue items. I don't fucking need those. The ring. And then these are all yellows. What is that? Chance on being hit to unleash hatred, fearing and inflicting 100,000 corrupting damage over 5 seconds to surrounding enemies. Okay. The path ahead is steep. My blessing will guide you. Tread without fear. And you deal increased summon damage. Oh, whoop-de fucking do.
Thank the light. You live.
Now can't return on his own. Summon back fully possible. Yeah, he's put on the metaphysical shelf until Blizzard needs ability again. I mean, if they're smart, they will shift focus to someone else. Mephisto has basically had all of Diablo 4 plus the expansions. Like, oh, okay, game, are you working? Okay, the game is, oh, okay, that way.
Upon the pyre, each Amazon ends. Faults forgiven, deeds remembered.
Nobody knows what the dagger does, just like nobody knows what the 3 seashells are for. I don't think it's quite that bad, Kataka, but I would find it hilarious if Diablo was watching all this happen, watches his brother get sent to the void, is just like, oh, okay, note to self, don't let that happen.
Akarat! Come back to us!
And there it goes.
To your miracle.
What's up, Thara? Akarat did not.
I thought so little of you that day in Themis. Yet here you stand, the maddest bastard I've ever known. What became of Akarat, Mephisto?
Thank you. Stop calling him Akarat. Something which I personally assume, but don't have official confirmation. 90% sure the dagger only works on Mephisto. True. You would need something else of a similar demonic essence to Diablo and Bale in order to pull the same trick. And it would require a demon giving up portions of their power willingly, which Lilith was the only one who did that.
What say you, Amazons? Shall we reckon with them? You have our answer. What is yours?
So Blizzard can't really repeat. Yes, which I'm fine with.
Give honor to your dead. I will continue to fight, as Lorath would have, but not while his soul suffers. I must go to the Tree of Whispers and grant him the rest he deserves. With the torch in my hand.
This feels very fitting for the Warlock, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it feels almost like they wrote this expansion with the Warlock in mind.
It is a stunt Lorath himself might have attempted, were we in his place. But it will take more than common fire to see it done properly. Meet me at the tree.
I don't think the witches of Hawazar are going to be very happy about us doing this.
You in Themis.
Yeah, did the Oracle get away?
I sent 2 of my best to take the Oracle back to Vision's End. With her side
Even if I fully assume that whenever Baal or Diablo
I'll
come
make
forth
it
again,
there
that someone will mention sending them to Void, most likely if only we could do X. Yeah. Yeah. What became of the corporate
Most of them
Amazons?
scattered when they heard their prophet scream. We shall scour the isles to find them and bring them back to their senses. But
Many of them
an
are lost.
honorable death might be all we can give.
Not surprised. Not surprised in the slightest. I mean, to be fair, I'd almost be insulted if no one did occasionally reference this defeat of Mephisto in a future, like, story expansion or something. Like, it should be mentioned, and then have someone go on about, like, okay, this is why we can't do that. Lilith was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because she was a demon who willingly gave up a portion of her essence to forge a weapon that was directly connected to Mephisto. We would need a similar set of circumstances to even begin to do the same thing to Baal and Diablo. And that just hasn't happened. Both of them, 1, both of them do not have kids, and 2, no other demon has ever willingly given of themselves like the way Lilith did. She was a unique demon, uniquely connected to Mephisto. Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. All right, well, I mean, I was joking about we should just throw Lorith's head in the lava so the tree can't get it, but I think Tyrael wants something a little more permanent than that. No demon in hell's carry the power to do it to Baal or Diablo. Not that we know.
Someone would come for Lorath.
Oh, hey.
A man who is not quite man. You must be
Taisa, you're not gonna like what we're about to do.
The witch he told me of. Taisa. A shame to meet under these circumstances.
I was wondering when we would see you again. We've come to burn the tree. Are you gonna stop us?
The tree has bidden me to stop you, but I will not.
I mean, you've never made a deal with it, so you don't have to.
The witches of Hawazar served the tree unto death. Why the change of heart?
My service condemned many souls to suffer. Then it was my turn, on a slab in Mount Sivo. It seemed just. And yet, Lorath spared me. I have carried this debt long enough. To him, to the others. Let fire settle it.
Then we thank you, Taisa.
I mean, it probably helps that there's not many witches left after Elias went through the swamp, so she's kind of probably in charge right now.
Bring them peace.
Taisa's just going, fuck it, burn the tree. Yep. Will the Great Serpent not defend it?
The Great Serpent is gone.
What?
Gone?
Yeah, even Tyrael's like, wait, what?
We can only guess why. But just before it vanished, I felt a clearing in the air, as though an evil weight had lifted from the chest of the world. Whatever it was, perhaps the serpent felt it too, and decided it was no longer needed here.
The prophecy that Tragol gave Rathma has finally been fulfilled, so Tragol's fucked off for a while. Where are the other witches? Are they finished with the tree?
Some among us will mourn its loss, its knowledge. We witches have long benefited by serving the tree, as have you. But each benefit has come with a cost. My soul can no longer pay it.
Do you not figure what will happen if we burn the tree?
Of course I fear. Such change is violent and uncertain. We might endure it. We might not. But change must come.
I'm surprised we're not already hearing it, like, angry at us from over here. Could this have been a part of it?
Whether prophecies prove true or not often depends on the reader. But indeed, you pierced hatred's heart, as Rathma foretold. Perhaps he who was bound in chains is Lorath, and thus we were meant to set him free. I will choose to believe.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, well, let's just take that interpretation. Why not? The prophecy's been vague enough as it is. Hello, Mr. Tree.
Stay away, damn you!
Lawrence made a deal.
You cannot redeem him. He is ours.
Cannot be redeemed. Ours.
There.
Did Loreth get drunk before he got taken by the queen? Kind of sounds like he was really out of it.
Ours cannot be.
His soul is lost in such pain. I will prepare the torch.
I mean, there's no way the tree doesn't have some kind of defense. Right?
We only took what he promised. What was owed.
And what is Lorath owed? You have his
I haven't made a
memories.
deal. You can't stop.
You know what he gave to protect this world time and time again. We are indebted to him beyond hope of repayment. Mercy is all we can offer now. And each of you will share in it. In Basul Bine.
I was about to say. Really? No defenses? No nothing? No last minute? Like, I was expecting something. Free. It would have been a little anticlimactic to have to fight something here, but still. My Warlock about to just light the tree up with hellfire, and there's like, wait a second, maybe lighting it up with the fire of hell might be a bad idea. Let's use Tyrael's magic instead. Bye-bye. Ooh, that's a nice shot of the tree, too. Because we don't usually get a good shot of the whole thing. Oh, wow, the birds are even on fire. I mean, I'm assuming this isn't going to actually change the post-game content. You'll still be able to do the whispers and whatnot. Because there's no way they would just remove that. You know, I think I picked a good armor set for this. Like, my Warlock looks pretty decent in most of these cutscenes. Oh, we couldn't have given him, like, a small smirk or a smile at the end to show that he saw it.
That day I walked into his cabin. I brought him into this mess.
No, you didn't. He was Haradrim. He was going to get involved one way or the other.
Lorath into anything. You know that.
Yeah.
He made a choice, despite what it would cost him. Just as all Haradrim do. And I love them for it.
You give it to your right. Yeah, no, I think you're right, Tenwin. I think most of its defense comes from just what it is, not what it commands. There we go. One hell of a funeral pyre for you, Laura.
They fought for a world that has no right to exist.
Now you see, my worry here as well, though, is not necessarily Diablo and Bane, because they're more than willing to content themselves with reforming in hell right now, I'm sure. I'm more worried about Imperius now, because as much as I was making fun of the fact that he wasn't paying attention to Sanctuary, the permanent banishment of a primeval is exactly the kind of thing that would draw Heaven's attention. And as we all know, they don't like us any more than the demons do. Is that the cave we took refuge in at the very beginning of the game?
She created this sanctuary. Even though she knew that all of it, could be swept away at any moment. But she believed someone would choose to walk in her footsteps.
We're on a ship.
Someone would stand in defiance of fate itself and protect this fragile world.
I mean, I do think they're trying to rehabilitate Lilith a little hard here, given that, again, her motivations back during the Sin War were absolutely of a not exactly a beneficial or benevolent nature. But I do think this is at least putting paid to the idea that she was lying to you in the base game. No, she was being dead serious. She just simply acknowledged that most of humanity was probably going to die one way or the other, and thus there was no reason not to try and push the remainder to embrace their Nephilim heritage. This feels extremely final. Most of the threads are wrapped up. All characters introduced in D4 dead. Only Tyrael remains. Connective tissue between games and the counting. Lilith is dead. The blood petal pie is done due to severing. It feels extremely as if Blizzard is done with expansions here. That is the vibe as well. The only way they could do it differently. As I said, the only thing I can think of, if they wanted to continue with one more expansion for Diablo 4, is it would have to be Heaven getting involved. We would have to do a total gear shift in which the banishment of Mephisto upsets the balance of power in the eternal conflict, and it causes the Heavens to have to pay attention to Sanctuary. That pretty much guarantees that the angels would be the antagonists of that expansion. But it would be a nice change of pace. Or maybe it could be like an angelic, not necessarily civil war, but maybe the banishment of Mephisto causes the Angiris Council to reconsider, and some people start complaining to Imperius like, hey, humanity just banished one of the prime evils. Why aren't we working with them? Many people whine and complain that Diablo hasn't been relevant. I hope Blizzard will make four-ish more expansions for the other prime evils, but I'm not sure. That would be pushing it. I think they could get one more. Now, if you wanted to be interesting, as I said, it would be mainly focused on the angels, but having Diablo's like servants show up directly, like maybe the spirit of a certain witch who got banished to hell, who set in motion the events of all of Diablo 3. Just saying, that might be an interesting way to take things. But I do think I think they could get one more, but again, it would have to be focused on Imperius and the angels. They banished the prime evil. What stops them to do the same? See, that would be Imperius's argument, Isals. That would be Imperius's argument, because he was directly becoming afraid of the Nephilim by the end of 3. There's a side quest that's relevant to this, which is sort of interesting. I doubt that is the lot. No, actually, Tenwood, that is exactly what Imperius would be thinking. Because it would go from humanity is a nuisance. Well, here's the thing. Imperius's mindset, if you track it, goes from humans are demon-tainted, which is what he originally thought, to humans are a nuisance, which is what he thought when Tyrael was intervening, to humans are a potential threat at the end of Diablo 3. Now, with the full-on banishment of a prime evil, he might fully go, they are a threat. Imperius isn't intelligent enough to recognize don't touch and we won't be messing with them. The problem is he's too fanatical not to think that that is our logic. He doesn't get the whole don't touch, we won't be messing with them thing. He thinks, well, if they have the power to start influencing the eternal conflict, they're going to use it. And the worst part is, Tenwin, he's not wrong either, because don't tell me for a second that if some other people in the Sanctuary universe got their hands on Nephilim-like powers like the main characters, that some of them wouldn't start doing stupid shit. That is the thing with Imperius as well, is Imperius is lawful hardcore. He wants things to be controllable. The Angiris Council controls the angels. It's why he was so put off when Inarius went against his orders and started doing things on his own. Humanity is inherently chaotic as part of their demonic nature. They're very hard to control and they've never been unified. The closest they came to unification was during the very first Nephilim, when they were basically all located in Skovos. And even then, you had factions of the Nephilim breaking off to go explore the rest of Sanctuary because they wanted to do their own thing. You will find some humans who hate the angels and will try to attack them if they think they have the power to do so. Exactly. I don't know if you can get it straight away, but I recommend doing a side quest line. Starts in the northwestern shore of the southeastern island at a small camp by the cliffs. It's a most important side quest. Well, we have plenty of time. I've got 2.5 hours, basically. We can do that as soon as that. I just, you know me, I like using the credits to talk shop about the game itself. Personally, I do think this is probably one of their better written expansions. I do think that this helps to improve what happened in Vessel of Hatred, because it's basically the same concept, but taken to its logical extreme. We're not just trapping Mephisto in the spirit realm by using basically a fake body in order to keep him there. We're actively sending him to the void, which is sort of the de facto timeout area for the eternal conflict. Which has been a long time since I have a straight out thought that. Yeah, no, I think it was very good. I also think it was as long as it needed to be. The story content did feel slightly longer than Vessel of Hatred, but I do think that was a good thing because they wrote it well. I would say I get, again, as I said, Loreth is meant to be very emotionally and mentally unstable throughout most of this expansion, but it did still feel like he was holding the idiot ball a little too much towards the middle there. Like for example, my common point, stop calling him Akarat. Like, fine, if the pilgrims and the followers of him and the Amazons keep calling him Akarat, fine, whatever. But Lorath should have been like, Lorath and your character should not have called him Akarat at all. They should have recognized this is not Akarat. It's Akarat's body, but that doesn't mean anything. It is Mephisto. It is the Lord of Hatred. And they should have emphasized that by having Loreth and your character pretty much never say Akarat's name. I think that would have helped to show that you were thinking a little more clearly about the situation. Other than that, Lilith's writing is pretty good. Again, Lilith's writing is pretty good. The character writing is pretty good. I already said that I think it almost feels like they wrote the expansion for the Warlock character, because the Warlock feels to fit more in this than any of the other classes I can really think of, except for maybe the Necromancer, but I haven't actually done a full playthrough of the Necromancer in Diablo 4, so I'm not sure about that. I'd have to actually play through all of it and see if they have a slight difference, because I remember one of my biggest complaints in the base game when I played through that portion as a Necromancer was you find Rathma dead and the Necromancer has no reaction to it, which is insane. Because unlike Zakarum, which has Akarat as its Christ-like figure, the priests of Rathma have always regarded Rathma as their like spiritual core. So finding him dead should have done something. I know it's an action RPG, not like a CRPG or anything, but you know, give us something, Blizzard. Put it painted with a set it up so things can be explained to the player paint, which you know is annoying. Yeah, it's a little too much of that. A little too much of that. Again, not even saying that some of it isn't warranted. Again, it's very obvious the implications that Lorath and the Amazon Queen were very close, like intimately close. So him being completely thrown off his game by Mephisto's illusions, totally fitting that Lorath would be off his rocker, or a little bit unstable after that, especially after what happened to Nero. Which is annoying, as you could do that with Lorath. He's a Horadrim. He could just explain it straight up. Yes. I also gotta say, I like having Tyrael back. If he's going to come back, this was the way to do it. This was the place to do it. It still feels like a bit of an ass pull after all the dialogue in the base game where Loreth is just like, I couldn't find him. I don't know where he went. I looked for him. I tried to do things and find him and all that. It feels like it really feels like the writing team in 4 wanted Tyrael out of the story. And then the writing team later on, like late Vessel of Hatred, Lord of Hatred itself, were just like, no, we gotta bring him back. We gotta bring him back. I feel like, on the one hand, I'm glad he's back. On the other, I almost wish that they had stuck with him. And just, Tyrael's gone and we don't know where he is. Shit, Neyrelle isn't very popular. Shit, bring back Tyrael. Yeah. And it's a shame, because I feel like they addressed a lot of Neyrelle's problems in Vessel of Hatred. Again, aside from the fact that she literally did the exact same thing that the Horadrim did before that we know doesn't work. I've been on that. I've ranted about that already. She was getting better. but then they needed an instigating incident, which is why I still stand by my point that they should not have shown her dead from the beginning. I do still stand by that. There should have been some leeway for you and Lorath to think she was still alive, and then the two of you find her body. If that happened closer to when Lorath accidentally kills the Amazon Queen, I think that would have done an even better job of explaining why he was so out of it. When should they have found her body? At some point after arriving in the Scovos Isles. I would have had us arrive at the Scovos Isles as quickly as possible. I would have had Neyrelle somewhere there. I would have had the meeting with the Amazon Queen happen a little bit later. Maybe after we'd acquired the first piece of evidence that Akarat is Mephisto. And then, as you're acquiring that evidence, you discover Neyrelle. And you discover that Neyrelle was killed by Mephisto right before Lorath goes to meet with the Amazon Queen. Because that would also help to sell his emotional and mental instability. And that's just me. I think that would have worked better. And the best part about that is, Tenwin, is you then could have saved the cutscene to occur when you found the body. In the same fashion that your character used to see visions from Lilith when they touched the petals and all that, you would have found Neyrelle's body, touched it, and then received the vision of her dying, of Akarat killing, of Mephisto killing. And I think that would have hit a lot harder. Another thing you could have done with that as well, Tenwin, is you could have put journal entries and like dialogue choices, or not choices, but like dialogue things referencing Neyrelle leading up to finding her body. So to try and show like she was getting better. She was still trying to pursue saving the world. She was improving. She was, she was following in her mother's footsteps and in her training as a new Haradrim, only to see that cut short because you find her dead. Not gonna lie, this expansion especially suffers from the lack of those cinematic shot locations. Yes, there should have been more of those, especially when we find the Nephilim city, or honestly, they don't even all have to be gameplay related. Like, give us a shot, give us those cinematic areas inside like the main settlements so that we can get like a zoomed out view of like Themis or the city or anything like that. Or when we're getting ready for that big battle scene where the Amazons are gonna fight the Drowned, there should have been a zoom out shot of like Amazons marching towards the Drowned and the Drowned like swarming up the beach or something like that. I'm not saying it has to be as good as the Knights Penitent versus the Horde of Demons from the end of Diablo 4 Vanilla, but give us something. Give us something. That said, in-game they did it better. The Amazons actually felt like they were participating, which is a fucking rarity in these games. Like, this is probably one of the few times where it actually felt like an NPC faction was, sure, not winning on their own, but at least trying. Like, you run into Amazons fighting to defend the library in the first isle. You find them fighting a war against the Drowned in the second. It actually felt like they were present, rather than a lot of Diablo 4 where it really felt like you were the only one out and about, except for the only area where it feels like there are NPCs like doing things is the Fractured Peaks, and that's because the Cathedral Knights are kind of everywhere. And then you have Vigo, who kind of journeys with you for a little bit, and then he shows up at the end of Act 1. You don't get another moment like that until the Siege of Chaldeum, all the way at the end. Whereas this, it at least felt like the Amazons were at least present. Like, again, was it perfect? No, but I appreciated the attempt. I appreciated the attempt at least. I liked it. I liked it. I think Lord of Hatred was a good expansion. I think it was better than Vessel. I think it was better than Vessel in terms of writing, in terms of area design. Also, the fact that, and I do think that they did have a bit more of an excuse because the Scovos Islands are islands, and islands can have radically different environments. I mean, if you've ever been to the Galapagos or certain of the Caribbean islands, you know that. But I like that they were able to do more with a visually different palette of colors for each island. They were able to do different environments for each island. They were able to do honestly, a more upbeat isn't quite the word I would use for it, but a brighter color palette in general, which is a nice contrast from, let's be honest, most of the vanilla zones are very one tone, and Nahantu is a whopping 2. People, if they realize that we'll get another expansion, we might get the Amazon class, which in that case would either mean female only, or due to half the Amazons being corrupted, they start recruiting men, as well due to having no forces. I'm fine with either, honestly. I also, personally, this is one that I've seen, this is actually a cool idea that I've played around with a TTRPG that I've been tossing around in my head for a while. The easiest way to get around the gender gap, so to speak, with Amazons, because in their old lore, in the Diablo 2 manual, I believe, they explicitly mention that most of Skovos is wilderness, and that's why the Amazons, on top of their being blessed by their god, or gods, or light, or whatever you want to call it, or the creators, or their Nephilim heritage, what have you, that's why women were the main source of soldiery there. It's very simple. If you play a female Amazon, you're part of the Amazon Legion that they explicitly mention here. If you're a male Amazon, they can make the argument that men only serve on the ships, or something like that. You're a Marine, basically. Very similar fighting style, but culturally always kept separate. Because we know from that spirit that we saw in the Proving Grounds that there were, like, the founders of the Amazons didn't have a problem with male soldiery. Because the guy even references, like, fighting alongside his wife. So, like, that shouldn't be a problem. You just have to sell it properly. And I think that would be a cool idea. Like, the Amazons themselves fight on the ground. They fight in the jungles and the wilderness of Skovos. While the menfolk, if they want to fight, they have to serve in, like, the Amazon Navy. They have to be Marines serving on the sea, which would be cool. I think that would be a good way to do it and allow you to introduce, like, honestly, the main thing I would want out of this, Tenwin, give me some Greco-Roman inspired plate armor and, like, chainmail for that kind of class. That would be pretty cool. Also, it would allow me to bring back, because one of the cooler parts of the Amazon in Diablo 2 is that they, for one thing, they're like the only class that uses spear and shield and throwing weapons, which I think would be a really cool fighting style for a game for Diablo 4. I'd love to see an updated version where you're like chucking javelins at people. Also, because the Diablo 2 Amazon had all sorts of elemental javelins and stuff like that, which would be cool. People also want another class that uses bows. Of course, there of course should be bow skills, but I'm just saying, like, throwing javelins with, like, short swords, I also think is really cool. But I'm a Romaboo, so, you know, give me the ability to wield a tower shield, throwing javelins at the enemy, and then draw a short sword to stab them. And, like, let me roleplay as a legionary. Let me do something stupid like that. Overall, yeah, I think Lord of Hatred was a stronger expansion. I think the art design and art team did an amazing job overall. Will they have the dodge passive? Probably. I mean, dodge is already a thing in game, isn't it, Tenwin? There's stats for it, like, and the Dex classes get it as part of their ability to just tank damage by just being able to no-sell it. But yeah, no, I think they did a pretty good job with Lord of Hatred. Again, there's more of a Carbot joke. Oh, of the Amazon. Okay, sorry. It's been a while since I've watched Carbot. I have seen them, but it's been a while since I watched them. But yeah, I think if they want to end it here and start planning for Diablo 5, because let's be honest, this is Activision Blizzard, they're not gonna stop, then I guess this would be the place to do it. But if not, again, I think the high heavens getting involved again is around where they would need to go. Because I don't see how you do another devil hell themed expansion. We've banished Mephisto. The other primevals are still reforming. The lesser evils are constantly squabbling amongst themselves right now. The Lilith is either dead, banished, or... I mean, here's the thing you also didn't consider that I thought of it when you mentioned that, oh, I like how Mephisto is being, like, encased in the flesh, like how Lilith had to come out of it when she was summoned. It's entirely possible that because of the link between Mephisto and Lilith, banishing him to the void also banished a portion of her soul or her essence, which means she cannot reform in hell because that connection is now lost. If so, that makes her final sacrifice more fitting in a way. She allowed the last portion of herself that could have reformed to instead be banished along with her father back to the void. If that's the case, then I would say that marks a definitive end to Lilith's participation in the story, so to speak. Like, do not bring her back. Like, I would actually say you would undo a lot of the strong writing in Vessel of Hatred and Lord of Hatred if you did that. And I don't think that would be a good idea. We've already beaten up the lesser evils a bit too much. Yes, we have. They did like 2 whole seasons. Like each of the lesser evils got a season where they were showcased. And then like 2 seasons ago, we had one where we beat up all 4 of them. Like, no, they're kind of jobbers at this point. Like, just don't. The current story thread there hasn't fully been resolved as you're like, yes, and like Prava shows up at the beginning of Vessel of Hatred in the end, and then we hear nothing from her at all in Lord of Hatred. To be fair, Prava made it very clear at the end of Vessel of Hatred that she was gonna have to do some serious house cleaning. So it's not surprising that we heard nothing from her. She is currently in the middle of trying to stop the cathedral from imploding, so I'm not surprised we didn't see anything. But Tenwin, that's why making Imperius and the High Heavens the potential antagonists of a theoretical 3rd expansion would also make sense. Next expansion, Prava's praying, Imperius arrives, and then he smites her because Imperius despises the idea of human beings like directing their worship to him. He finds it. I could easily see Imperius being like, like humans, prayers, they expect me to do things for them. Get it away from me. Prepare for my arrival, worm. Yeah, channeling the Viltrumites. Oh, let me pop my neck. These credits are not going to end anytime soon, are they? I mean, Blizzard's a AAA company now. Of course not. It's going to probably be another 5 to 10 minutes, but hey, we can keep talking. We can keep talking. No, I think Imperius would make the most sense as some form of villain. Again, it doesn't have to be direct. It could be a case of, like, the Angiris Council is divided over how to respond to Mephisto's banishment, so some of Imperius's followers start fucking around on Sanctuary, while some of the other Angiris angels start helping humanity, and it's causing tension in heaven. The issue with setting up Imperius as a villain, how does he prevent us from just beating him up and hope his replacement has a better head on his shoulders? Well, the main thing, that's why I'm saying, Tenwin, that's why I'm saying the best way to go about it would be more like a Cold War scenario. It wouldn't be Imperius coming down and doing things automatically. It would be the angels influencing humanity to either destroy themselves or save themselves. Like the main thing would be, it would probably be Imperius versus, I can't remember her name, but she's the only female archangel, is the Archangel of Hope, the aspect of hope. Because she was the most ardent voice speaking out for humanity originally. They had a full-on war with Hell for Eternity. They have an equally unlimited army. Well, I mean, it is smaller, but the angels were more quality than quantity. I was thinking more like some of Imperius's angels might take advantage of the church's division, as we were mentioning with Prava, to start turning humanity against itself. Auriel, yes, that was her. Something like that, which could also, so it would essentially be a 3-way Cold War between Imperius aligned angels who want to push humanity to the brink, Auriel aligned angels who are trying to save humanity, and then this is where you would introduce more Diablo stuff, where having Diablo start influencing the Triune again, and have them start trying to maybe fan the flames between the 2 factions and get more people involved. Or because Heaven is now messing directly with Sanctuary, the Triune can portray itself as not necessarily a benevolent organization, but we stand against the High Heavens meddling in Sanctuary's affairs, something like that. Smaller, yes, but it's still equally unlimited, aka one run out. Yes, I mean, that still gives you hordes of minions, so yeah. Because low-level angels get replaced at the Arch really quickly. It's only the really powerful ones that can sometimes take a little bit before a new aspect is born or a new archangel is born. Well, not born, created, spawned, really. Tyrael took 50 years. Well, he didn't fully reform. It's just, so his quote-unquote destruction, because he lost, like, he was blasted pretty heavily when the World Stone exploded. Also, the gap between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 is only 20 years, so I don't know where you're getting the 50 year from, Tenwin. I'm Wait, now where'd the 50 years come from? Huh? I'm not following. According to Diablo Immortal, he also got caught up in the shards from the World Stone. Yes, but he didn't, if I remember correctly from what I'm reading, he didn't die so much as he was essentially blasted so hard it took him almost the entire time between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 to be fully healed. And given that, despite everything, Imperius still saw Tyrael as a friend and companion, he didn't bother him really during that. He waited for Tyrael to recover and then returned to the Engineers Council for judgment. It wasn't a full-blown killing because that would have resulted in a new aspect being created, but it also wasn't just like a slap on the wrist. Whatever the World Stone did, like, disrupted Tyrael and it required him to sort of like reform himself properly in order to return to heaven. If I recall correctly. Don't quote me on that. Because don't forget, the World Stone was the other aspect of the original creator god. You had it form the high heavens and the hells, but the World Stone was sort of the thing that formed in the middle. The point is that it took decades for him to return, dead or not. Fair, yes. Yes, we don't know how long it takes a aspect to be fully reincarnated because we don't know what happened to Malthael after he was destroyed, but he might not be the best case because when he dies, he's partially corrupted by Diablo's essence in the Black Soul Stone. So he might not even be able to come back. I think you can speed up the credits a little. Oh yeah, probably should have done that. To be fair, I did not realize it was going to be this fucking long. We have been here for almost 15 minutes of credits. Like, I appreciate that you want to put everybody in, but we are only now getting to the fucking voice line credits. Holy shit. How many of these? Okay, and now we have all of the localization teams. I mean, I don't like cutting out the credits because even if they're long, it gives me time to talk. And it's, you know, all these people put work in. They deserve the credit. They did their jobs. Fair enough. Fair enough. If anybody later wants to see some specific line, they can always just pause the VOD. But we will see. We will see. But overall, I'm happy with Lord of Hatred. Still a little expensive for what we get. As I mean, I do plan on playing a bit off screen or off stream and whatnot. The Herodric Cube apparently has things that we can now get. Ooh, can we? So if I do that, oh, I mean, I guess. Why can't I? Huh? That was weird. Why wouldn't it let me? Where's the third ring? I just took it out of the game. Fucking. So yeah, I could do this and transmute it again and try to. Yeah, you can fish for a legendary, basically. That's kind of cool. So like two-handed mace. Oh, okay, they have to be exactly the same. It can't just be a two-handed weapon. It has to be the specific type. So like that. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess so, but to be fair, that does not seem very... Well, I do want to keep that ring in case I find a use for it, but no, I don't need summon damage. Well, actually, yeah, that does affect Terror Swarm, but I don't need that right now. Size of the credit is one of the reasons they try to use to justify the $100 price point. I know. Which one of these did I want most? Nope, not demon form, not abyss skills. Permanently reduces the damage they deal by 25%. They take 75% increased damage from you. That is good. That is very good. Then there is 90% increased damage after casting a sigil. Greater demons now count as 10 skills when dying with sigils. Occult skills deal 100% damage while you have overpower, but when you lose a stack, you either gain 2 stacks or lose 1 additional stack. So you're gambling, basically. Still, I like that. The glyph is there. Oh, hex damage bonus. Armor and resistant. Ooh, this shit is... Oh, man, they put the glyph socket and the legendary node on opposite sides of each other. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. Ooh, 2 damage per overpower stat. That's good. Maximum Wrath is good too. I would like to get... damn. They're really fucking far away from one another. Shit. The Hex damage bonus is also really fucking good. 10, 20, 30, 47.5. That's really fucking good. But this is still more important. This is still more important. So attach the board here. Okay. All right. Now, what was this side quest you were talking about, Tenwin? You said it was the southeastern island? So wait. Wait, southeast. Wait. Still have that one to do. I mean, there's plenty of side quests we can do just to fill time. And we do have some side quests we can pick up here.
When an Amazon queen dies without appointing a successor, the council is convened to choose one.
Makes sense.
To be summoned is a high honor, especially for a mainlander.
Okay. There's that. And Neophyte's Odyssey. I would prioritize this one, if it's there at all. Might require other side quests first. What do you mean this one? The one that I just talked to?
Pilgrims aren't welcome here anymore. Get the hell out of Scovos.
Someone help! They're going to kill him!
Yeah, well, if he's still following that Akarat, that's probably what's gonna happen. So who's the new queen? Apparently there isn't one yet.
That pilgrim! He wasn't hurting anyone. Just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Alright, well, give me a second. It is the ad right now, so I am going to go refill my water, and I will be right back. So Vani will be the new Amazon queen. I don't think I quite have the right bits for that, but I mean, maybe the new Amazon needs a king consort, shall we say. Yeah. Easy way or the hard way, you're the choice.
Run!
Yeah. Leave him alone. If he's not actually one of Mephisto's followers, leave him the fuck alone.
All right, we're leaving. Another mainlander. Not a pilgrim, though, are you?
No, I helped people. Killed a lot of those corrupted Amazons.
Yours, but mark my words, you'll regret defending scum like him.
You're lucky to be alive.
Not luck. It was Akarat's light that shielded me. Through both of you. I'm Benatros. I only just arrived in Scovos.
Oh, do you not know what happened? Do you not know
If
what
you're
happened?
looking for Akarat, I'm afraid he's gone. Some folks say he was not.
No, not some folks. Everyone should be saying that.
It's
Point me to the
true.
people who aren't.
The Akarat who walked Skovos was a demon.
Thank you.
It was no demon that drew me here. The light is at work. I seek a band of pilgrims. They're said to be gathering in the Zaera amphitheater. Might either of you know the way?
Zaira, you can't go there alone. It's a dangerous path. Are you for hire as a bodyguard, mainlander? I'm no fighter, and the way to the Zaira amphitheater is through a rough part of town.
I mean, I can get around to that eventually. So what was
If we
it?
travel to the south, we can work our way
Crown
through
of
the back
Ashenem.
streets.
That's the one.
You know Skovos well. Is there anywhere else I should visit?
You look well, my friend.
Oh, right.
A welcome sight indeed. After
Check the shore for what? Okay, wait. Okay,
I have something to show you.
Tenwin? Where? I need a location. I need an area. I need a descriptor. I need something. Where? Where? Technically, these are islands. Everything is a shore. Southern island along the western shore. Okay, so we're over here. Thank you. I will do that after I'm done talking to Tyrion.
It ought to be. I've carried this scrap of parchment since I first came to Sanctuary. It's as complete a map as I could manage.
Impressive. What are the pins?
Corruption, incursions, the tides of hell. All that Mephisto has left in his wake. All that we must now contend with.
Is this their new
The war for
post-game or
Sanctuary is
post-story
far
content?
from over.
Ooh. Marks of El Druid. Yeah, we should take Laura's body down from the
Farah's
mountains.
Amazons already took care of it. They built a fine memorial for him by the sea. Lorath's body lies inside, yet he remains incomplete. I saved this from the ashes of the tree. It seems only fitting
Proper
that
west,
you
not
should
along
return
the
to
south
him.
shore, aka the
Make him
cliffs
whole
just
again.
south of the bridge from the capital, assuming it's there at all. Oh boy. How fair's Skovos?
Mephisto cut deep wounds into these islands, yet you'd be amazed by the Amazons' resilience.
Grouping,
Despite
training fresh
all
recruits,
doubt,
gaining ground.
a rare soul that Skovos is.
Yeah. How are you?
Well, my injuries are healing, slow but sure. When I'm working, I'd swear I can hear him grumbling in my ear, questioning strategies like he's still with me. Like all the rest.
No, I think he's just commenting that she's the only leader that the Amazons really have left, which means she's probably going to get offered the crown. Oh, okay. Conquer a nightmare dungeon. Collect aberrant cinders in a helltide. Oh. At the war plan table, create a war plan to purge the remnants of hatred in the sanctuary. Building your war plan by choosing activities. The higher the rarity, the greater the reward. Okay. Complete all chosen activities and claim your rewards from the war chest. War plans grant activity experience and unlock new ways to modify activities. Oh. Oh. Okay. So this modifies all the other endgame options. Oh, that's cool. So you can actively improve the stuff that you want to fight. I like that. I like that. Gain an additional glyph upgrade chance, so that'll make running the Artificer Pit easier. Killing him will complete the run. However, you fail the run if he kills any player. Okay. Special events and encounters become more common in higher difficulty tiers. Horon's soul will drop one progress orb. What is that? Oh, right. Okay. And then Tarnstone will spawn Awakened Glyphstone. A valuable equipment by consuming one of your glyph upgrade chances. That's still pretty good, because eventually you don't need that many glyph upgrades. You can take it slow there. Haste Mastery. When you kill the Guardian, gain one upgrade chance for every 5 minutes left on the timer. Ooh, cool. Wasn't it Diablo Immortal where one player bought so much power that he could outplay PvP anymore because no one... I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. If you make anything like that where you can buy power, it's going to cause a problem. Which grants a large amount of Artificer Stones. Okay. Cool. Cool. And I'm assuming the tree trigger a whisper ambush. These enemies have a chance to burst out of the contents of a collection of chaos when slain. Okay. Sometimes include bosses. Varshan can now appear in a whisper ambush. Slay him to gain the contents of an ancestral collection of chaos. Oh, so now we're fighting against the things that the tree was working with rather than for the tree. I see how it is. I see how it is. That makes sense, though. That makes sense, though. And then nightmare dungeons. Okay. When advancing to the next dungeon in nightmare escalation, 2 additional Heraldric portals appear. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not dealing... Well, I mean, I may as well grab it, I guess. There we go. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that later. Okay. Sorry, where are we going now? The tree doesn't like you anymore. No shit. No shit. Where was it? Proper west, not along the south shore. So, over here? Just south of the bridge from the cap. Okay, there are 2 bridges to the south of the capital, but you said to the west, so I'm assuming this one. So we're going along this edge, right? No, the southeastern bridge. So we're going east and then the west side of the eastern island. Okay. Let's try that. So the exit is over this way. Oh, I still don't have a... Practice technique, bonus kill experience, practice technique, movement. What is practice technique? What the fuck does that? They were highlighted before, now they're not. What the fuck? What is practice technique? What are these things? The seal power. What seal power? What is it talking about? That doesn't make any sense. The practice technique set. What is the practice technique set? What? Oh, okay. Okay, then why was it highlighted before? Okay, so the seals also contribute to sets for specific sets, is what it's saying, which is kind of weird because you can't even... okay. I'm gonna assume that's right. It's still annoying because it means that these fancy-ass seals aren't actually worth jack shit unless you get the set ones as well. They're almost the same. It doesn't matter, which is annoying. All right, we're gonna be on the lookout for this side quest that you said is so important. Oh, I do see a blue check mark down there. Go. Okay, there's a camp here.
Is silent, Athrapa. In your eagerness, you have become blind.
Oh, is that?
And in your restraint, we are all blind. If the eye is not restored, we will never see clearly again.
Oracle Syra, is there a problem with the sightless eye?
Since the eye was returned, it no longer grants us visions. Its purpose has been altered forever. The loss is bitter, but this is not our end.
You would forsake it entirely. What of my vision?
I've seen many threads woven through your fate and too many fray. I know your visions drive you, but this need not be your undoing.
You have brought the eye here, so you do not mean to deny me outright.
You may try awakening the eye again. May fate lie in your favor. Farewell. The loom is set, and the weft runs deep.
All right, Athrapa.
Amazons, attend!
Why do you want the sightless eye restored so bad?
The great eye was bestowed to us by Philios the Firstborn and like-hand of the angel. It allowed us to see fate without a great loss of youth and search for specific visions. After it was stolen, our sight dimmed. Now the artifact does not heed us.
Okay.
Only the eye can unlock my visions. Should I not give all to restore it back?
What are these visions?
I was about to
of
say,
yours?
clarify. Clarify for me, please.
If only I knew myself. When I close my eyes, when I dream, I see fire, eyes, a hunger unsated. But I cannot make sense of it. The eye would show me all. I've spent my years naturally studying the oracles of old. The first oracle documented the Great Eye First Awakening. Here, read it for yourself.
Still doesn't explain how the rogues ended up with it, but... Archival transcript. The Eye of Philios knew no voice until we shaped one for it. Through right, we commanded it to heed us at last. The summoning was wrought beneath the Temple of Life. Okay. So it wasn't naturally attuned to the Amazons. They had to come up with a ritual to do so. Yeah, the writing speaks of the Temple of Light, but the text...
That text was copied from a tablet beneath the Temple of Life, where the Great Eye was first awakened. That is where I must go.
Okay. A formal introduction would be nice.
I have belonged to the wilds for many years now. The ways of court are long lost to me. I am Athrapa, of the Oracle Order.
Okay. Thank you. And why do you live apart
It
from
is the best for all of us. They rarely agree with my views, and I've grown tired of their endless opinions. They are content, wasting precious years on diluted visions. I have no place among them.
You seem very harsh
They
on your
drink
sisters.
from a cup already half drained and think it inexhaustible. The Eye's magic flows in our blood, yet with each generation it wanes. Who can say if the gift will not vanish entirely?
I mean, I can see her point,
No
but
more
I have a
questions?
feeling this is going to go
Then
bad.
I shall go and
Where are
prepare
we?
the way.
Temple of Life. Okay. Let's teleport right over there. See you there.
No one has stepped into that chamber since before Queen Zaira's reign. This is not the time, Athrapa.
No one is asking you to enter Linos.
I see that they appointed a new archivist.
Athrapa has lived in that western alcove since before I became lead archivist. She used to spend hours in the archives. People can live their whole lives without ever seeing a member of the Order. But she walks among us. I always appreciated that. Just don't play her in Astragalo. She'll rob you blind.
Okay, well, we need to get inside.
So you've been dragged into this as well. I can see your minds are made. Take the key.
Yeah, stubborn as ever.
Mind the door behind you. It was sealed for good reason. The dead do not always have the courtesy to stay buried.
This way.
Okay. Where are we going? Wait. Where is it? Wait, what? No, not that one. There we go. Yeah, so it is that. Okay. I didn't know which one it was called. Legacy of the Sightless. Interesting. Oh, what the fuck? I see we did not actually clean this place up over much. I mean, I guess they're not corrupted at least. There we go.
The Eye stirs them. Strike before they gather form.
Working on it. Good. Oh.
The Eye will stir them again if we linger.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Failed seers. Shades without sight. They linger here, bound to their trials. The sightless Eye calls to them. Or perhaps they call to it.
So it seems like the the visions that they induce with chemicals and other such things are less accurate and require expenditure of life energy, but almost anyone can do it, whereas using the sightless eye required a much higher skill floor, so to speak, but gave much more accurate visions and seemed to have less of a
was once
cost.
used as a proving ground for young seers. Inside
Life of a
lies
seer is
the
quite
Chamber of
miserable by the
Calling,
standards of Sanctuary.
where a trial was held to test those with sight. We must pass that trial to access the writings concerning the Eye.
Okay, let's get in there then.
Step with care. The air hums. like a breath held for centuries. It's waiting, watching.
No. I'll die. Tell where exactly we're supposed to go here. Not best. Let's start. Oh, get out of here. See that? Let me guess. Dead end? Dead end. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we looking
This is the Chamber
for?
of Calling. All who enter here are measured.
What is... That's weird. The bodies have demonic aspects to them. The way the clothing seems to be part of the body, like Lilith, the long nails. What are we dealing with here?
Young seers were once brought here. The trial awakened their sight. If they could not withstand their first vision, they were culled. It was a mercy.
Yeah, so again,
As
higher
first
skill
Oracle
floor,
wrote,
basically, in order to use the sight
We must be able
beside.
to command the visions, not merely see. I have always wondered if I would endure.
Well, we're about to find out.
The well runs deep, and I am its cup. Pour me out, and see what remains.
All right, begin the ritual.
I will endure. I will remain. And let it pass. Through me. Over me.
Don't know why. Oh, they're all the shadow enemies, which means they're just... I kill them and they can still hit me. Which is so annoying. Yeah. Vaporize them. No, go away. Who's left? There we go.
We have passed the test.
Oh, and now it has the mask on. You doing okay? Yeah, if you've never done the trial before, how are you tested
Without
now?
the great eye, the old ways became unnecessary. Our visions are less intense now.
Yeah, so yeah,
became gentler.
it's a skill floor. It's a skill
I
floor.
wonder how many of us would still wear the title of seer if this was the test we faced.
Well, again, you didn't have the eye, so it wasn't necessary. All right, now where's these
The
writings?
deeper Oracle archive lies ahead.
All right, keep moving then. That. Also, did the game just despawn my fucking defensive skill because I walked through a door? No. Get vaporized. Like, my Hex does enough damage that I can kind of rely on it as a melee skill as needed. And I keep getting fortify amounts so long as I'm attacking enemies inside my defensive skill, which honestly is the best choice right now for that. Nope. Because when it comes to cannon fodder, fortify is probably one of the best ways to keep your life up, because most cannon fodder can only do so much damage. Yep, keep moving. Ah, that's a special enemy. Nope, burn everything. Alright, what's the next one?
This should be the archive. It is said Lycander herself graced these halls.
Give me a second. Dealing with the guys that are following us.
Bound by our wards, woven to deny outsiders. It may be undone by drawing the proper sign. I will show you the pattern. Watch my hand and mirror it.
Nope, give me... Okay, can we do this before the fucking enemies show up again? There we go. Oh, dedication to Lycander. Okay. Dedicated to Lycander, radiant among the host, in the first days she walked beside Philios, and from their bond came the great eye. May her memory outlast the fall of stars. Okay, so that's the female angel, which I guess makes sense. So they do revere Inarius as the partner of Lilith, but they also revere Lycander because she was like central to the creation of the prophets.
Let us look for the first oracle's writings, but tread lightly. This place remembers.
Okay. Not seeing... Okay, there's that, obviously, but what else do we have? Chronicle from the Oracle Lysindra. Amazon traders slew our sentinels and stole the Great Eye. Their trail runs cold in Condurus. This calamity is the fruit of Queen Nemea II's failure. She let the rebellion fester when it could have been torn out by the root. This is our doom. Oh, so that's basically confirming the rogues are former Amazons. The original rogues of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye are former Amazons. Though I imagine there was a hell of a time gap between.
In time, all who gaze into the Great Eye unravel. Even my own sister Siren cannot tell reality from vision anymore. She looked too deeply into the well and found herself lost. Her successor has been named.
Not surprised in the slightest by that. Are there any more, or is there just the one there? Got that one. Just those two? I was hoping for more. All right.
Thus did Philios, our father, set down this rite. Stand before the Great Eye and channel the divine into its heart until it stirs. Speak the name of Lycander, whom my father once loved. The Eye will awaken to the worthy.
Oh, here we go.
Rest, spirits.
Yeah.
Your time has passed.
Got him. All right. These writings speak of invoking Lycander's name in the presence of the
Could
Eye.
it be so easy to awaken it? And there is enough divine magic left in this place for one last ritual. Let us try.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about
By the
this.
sight beyond sight, by the Great Eye, hear me.
We're gonna get sucked inside of this thing again, aren't we? All right, nope. Ah! Ow.
Defilers!
Nope, just trying to do our job here.
Lycander!
We good? Oh.
I hear you, mortal. Speak your purpose.
Wait, what? Wait, did she put herself in the eye? Because my first thought was, oh, it's an angel. Maybe she's still around. But if she's from the original group that was with Inarius creating Sanctuary, she would have been killed by Lilith. Yeah, what in the hells?
You invoke the burning hells too lightly, mortal. Words are not hollow here. Choose yours with more care.
Okay, what in the high heavens then?
It can't be. Lycander?
There was once a time your kind bowed to neither angel nor demon. I would not see that change. But speak quickly. The magic wanes.
I was about to say, move it. Move it.
Elder One, we seek to restore the sightless eye. We have shrouded visions without it. If we cannot see fully, we cannot protect ourselves.
You are trying to command that which was never meant for you. What you call the sightless eye will only answer to the one who created it. He put the eye to rest long ago. As
Philios, one of the Nephilim. One of the firstborn.
But...
You have heard Heaven's counsel. The veil closes. Be free from this burden.
Oh, or maybe she isn't it. Maybe she went back to the high heavens before Lilith's purge? Oh.
There's not enough magic left here to do it again.
Oh, you're gonna do something stupid, aren't you? You're gonna do something very stupid, aren't you? Okay, speak with her in the Temple of Life. All right. Wow. Poof. All right. He's up there. one moment. Let me at least grab this side quest. You look troubled.
Is it so obvious? See, I study Firstborn artifacts. One of these artifacts, which I've named the Tear of the Firstborn, was discovered in the Hantu.
Okay.
I've arranged to have it sent on Captain Megoso's vessel, yet she has not arrived. Can you accompany me to the...
Yeah, sure. We can work on that later.
But pirates have been spotted in the area.
To update the game and close... Oh, please not now, Blizzard. Come on. I'm working on shit right now. I feel like there's a lot of enemies for a zone that is supposed to have what is essentially a town inside of it. Sure hope your guys' security's up to snuff. Tell me about Lycander.
Every child on Skovos knows the legends of Lycander, the angel who rebelled against the heavens and came to Sanctuary. She returned to the heavens to protect the
Okay, so yeah,
knowledge
she
of
left before Lilith, before Lilith and Inarius began purging their followers. Okay. Where to
I'm
now?
going to Vision's End to figure out what to do next. Find me there.
I mean, she's kind of made it apparent that she's willing to sacrifice a lot to get this thing working again. So, where are we going? All right, Vision's End.
Oh, this place never changes.
One moment while
Your arrival is timely.
You have increased crowd control duration while enemies are unstoppable. You deal additional damage. Don't really care about any of those. And Pyre's Warmth. The dead may want for nothing, but they deserve respect. A warm pyre is a sign of goodwill. Okay, another cosmetic item.
We depleted the divine magic in the Temple of Life, but there may be another source to awaken the eye. The tales say Philios first locked the sightless eye in a vault close by.
Had to sneeze there.
Where it is, I do not know. Another of my order, Laurel, has had visions related to Philios. I hope she has seen where the vault lies. Let us seek her.
Okay. Yep, of course, she's all the way up here.
I am Mulindra, still. Only less of her than yesterday. Visions tax the body, and we who bear them are not meant for long lives. It was less drastic when we had the sightless eye.
I don't think we've asked about this. What did the archangels think of the angels that joined Inarius with their consequences for them? I can't imagine Pierce or Malfoy was happy about it. I don't remember exactly how they handled that.
I saw a camp of companions gathered at the edge of the world. Each bore a different face, yet one purpose threaded through them.
That sounds like the protagonists of the game. That feels like a Diablo 2 reference. It could be a reference to Diablo 2, Diablo 3, or Diablo 4, really. Especially if the implied fate of the Nephilim from Diablo 3 is to be believed that they descended into the whatever the post-game content was for Diablo 3, I can't remember, and are basically holding back legions of hell from getting closer to Sanctuary. Like, what we're facing here and in Diablo 4 is but a pale fraction of the full might that hell could bring to bear on Sanctuary. The starting screen that mimics it perfectly with the castles around fire. Oh, yeah, that could be it. That could be it. You could be very much right there. And I mean, they did say that they see visions of the past sometimes, so I guess that would make sense. All right.
Laurel, please don't get up. Nonsense.
There we go. Elder Atropos said you had visions concerning Philios. We need to find the vault.
Atropa is the old one. Ah, the mischiefs we had in our youth.
That works too. Anyway, what did the council react to the angels that returned? Yeah. Those that returned prior to the purge. I don't know. I think it was mainly a case of don't talk about, like, I hate to use a comparison, but I think it was a case of don't ask, don't tell. Like, look, we're not going to ask you about it. We're not going to say anything about it. If you bring it up, you're in trouble. So just shut up about it. Like, Imperius really wanted to just sweep the whole thing under the rug.
by 3 summers. 2. Your mind is muddled from visions.
You've been away too long. I hope you'll come back for my last vision.
Perhaps.
Flesh can only bear so much. At our last vision, our bodies surrender. The ceremony for our passing is called the Rhesus Nimatu, the severing of the thread. I am the last of our year to be severed. Sevathripa, of course.
Also, there's the simple fact, Tenwin, that there weren't many angels that did return. Most of the angels and demons on Sanctuary were slaughtered outright by Lilith and Donarius, one way or the other. Anyone who got in Donarius' way got killed, and anyone that Lilith felt was in the way of her plan of ascending the Nephilim also got killed. That was pretty much all of them.
And taste the same fulfillment. Do not dig forever in the earth when you could lift your eyes to the stars.
There's also the heavy implication that the demons that were killed that got reformed in hell were immediately picked up by the primevals and tortured for the rest of existence. Because after all, they went against the wishes of the primevals. Why wouldn't they be? Seer Laurel's vision in Oracle Mirhin's 5th year. 2 frightened children flee their father. Terror clings to them like a wet cloak. They cross the base of the rapids and cling to the cliff. Stumbling, they fall into a ruin marked by the Great Oak. Okay.
The path is laid.
90, welcome. We finished the main story content. We're just doing some side quest stuff until the stream is done. And then we'll probably wrap up Diablo. We'll be back to Mech Warrior on Friday. I can imagine the angels that found out about Purge maybe just fled to heaven out of the gate. Yeah, I imagine at least some of them probably did. Get out of here, you rat bastards. Oh, hi. Cast. Boink.
I'm glad to be away. I always dread coming back to this place.
Oh, shit. Just fucking walked into that.
Seeing Laurel like that, it isn't fair. The visions are cruel things.
Here molding
Most
over trying to get 2
children's
mythics
first
for my build.
memories are of their parents. Mine are of flame.
My usual experience with any game that is a looter or an ARPG or anything like that is the moment I start getting pissed off about not getting any upgrades is the moment I stop playing it for a while. Because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it for me. I have enough salt in my life. I don't need to be giving myself more. All right.
These are illusions.
Oh. Okay. Is there anything here? No. There's just random illusions we need to find where the actual one is. Come on. Wrap them out. Wrap them up. Nothing? Alright, gotta go down and around. Worst thing, got 2 rings I have, dismantled them for sparks, crafts mythic, get 3rd ring, motherfucking like, yep. That's another thing. Like, I appreciate that Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 have tried to reduce the RNG, but then they also add in mechanics that add different layers of RNG, and I can't help but feel that sometimes action RPGs just need to stop with that.
This must be it.
There we go. Sightless Vault. Vaporized, everything must be vaporized.
There is strong magic here. My hair is standing on end.
Yeah, well, hold on to that for a moment. We got problems. Let's deal with this first. Need those items. Goodbye. Oh, more of you. Oh, just tear through them. Dismantle the mythic so you can't get them in this particular craft.
Here is the intended resting place of the Sightless Eye. It feels steadier here. like it remembers.
So why was it taken out in the first place if y'all knew... Yeah, are you going to do another ritual?
There isn't enough magic in this chamber to do the same ritual. I feel the magic elsewhere in this vault, tangled and knotted from unuse.
Okay.
Blood for binding, breath for sight.
I already know this quest is not going to end well for her. Like, but I'm wondering in what particular flavor of bad it's going to be. Because Lycander herself was warning her not to use this damn thing and telling them just to not do it, but... Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
I feel magic ahead. Deep well waits for us.
Oh, two-handed sword. Give me. Sightless vault, faded tablets. Is there any other lore around the edges? Because sometimes they like to put extra ones. Nope. Okay. Also, yeah, that's gold on the ground. Oh.
Today marks the anniversary of our father's death. The world still feels colder without him. Father would be proud that we have made Skovos our home, but he might feel differently about the fate of his eye. Siren and I have slipped into the vault to reclaim the great eye. She hopes it will help us against the encroaching dark.
Okay, so that's the first queen and the first oracle then. The direct children of Philios.
Once again through me.
Okay. About to say that, is the magic hurting you?
This burden is mine alone. Pain is a small price to see my vision. I continue.
Okay. I don't like the look of this. I don't like the look of this one bit. So finding more of those magic means. Now, get at it. Ow, my God! How much fucking damage was that? I wasn't even standing in anything and she was deleting my fucking health. The Warlock is so goddamn squishy.
I sense the last wellhead.
Like at least the sorcerer has like teleportation and shit. The Warlock has a teleport ability, but it's not as good if I recall correctly. Vaporize, vaporize. Well, here.
Nearly there.
Hold on.
It holds wonders beneath its surface. Future memories, not my own. As vivid as one of Mother's story tapestries. With practice, I have learned to shape its keys. I have looked so far beyond tomorrow that I beheld the end of all things and the silence beyond.
Okay, so word of warning, don't look in so far into the future that you see the end of the world, because apparently that's probably what causes a lot of problems with this.
Ah, it burns.
Yeah, that's usually a bad thing. That's usually a very bad thing.
I am going to force this power into the eye until it awakens again. Let us return to the chamber where we began.
I'm starting to wonder if the quote-unquote rebels who became the rogues who stole the Sightless Eye didn't do so for a very good reason, in order to keep the Amazons from just killing their own people with this shit. I'm really starting to wonder if that's the case. All right, oh, no, we don't have to go through here yet. Oh, wait a second. That looks like one of Rothma's braziers. Either they're reusing texture assets, or this could be really bad.
As in the Temple of Life, I will channel the magic into the eye. I need a steady hand to guide the current, lest it overwhelm me. Let us begin.
All right, so another spirit's gonna pop up and try to kill us. Oh. All right, hold on. I'm solving a problem here. Use the ability. There we go. All right, where's the next one?
By fate, we did it. I will finally see.
How is this gonna... Yeah.
It's tearing me. It's too much. Don't interrupt.
I don't think this is gonna work very well for you. I really don't.
My vision clear. I can see it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah!
And she's dead. Or... Oh! Oh, hi. Pretty sure...
You were told to leave the Eye.
Yeah, you told us that, but in case you haven't noticed, humans don't have a great track record about listening to angels.
A moment more and your mind would have melted. I would have words with you both.
Oh boy, this must look really awkward given the fact that I'm a warlock. Oh, hi, Lycander. Why have you come here?
Rectifying a mistake I should have settled years ago.
I was so close. The magic is gone again.
Angel mommy? A little bit.
I see that you will not be dissuaded. I foresee your doom, but doom is your birthright. Leaving you both to flounder on your own is more dangerous than helping you.
About to say, Imperius is not going to be happy about you coming down here.
Tainted with hatred. A sickness festers at its core. And
oh, of course, because Lilith used it and then tried to trap us in it, and then Mephisto used his power inside it to get us out. Of course it ended up tainted.
Such a cleansing is no repair. The Eye will hold but for one vision. I will aid you on this foolish quest. My workshop still exists somewhere beneath the ruins.
Or I had to do a second take. I did not expect an angel to pop up in a side quest. This feels more like a main quest this time. Yeah, or something linked to the story. But yeah.
All I can remember is that it was where lovers say farewell. Find it, and I will meet you there.
Since humans came from a bunch of angel demon pairings, I'm assuming she's part of that group. Yes, the implication, Eusalis, is she was one of the original group, but that she returned to heaven shortly before Lilith and Inarius went on their purge. Yeah, how are you physically here?
I once walked these walls. Such familiarity makes my arrival effortless. I defy the Angiris Council by my coming.
Her wings are stabler than the other angels? Yeah, I think that's a sign of usually like mental and physical stability for the most part. Yeah, you called the Sightless Eye a mistake. Why?
Philios gathered the Eye's vessel, and I lent my foresight to shape it. The Eye was made so we may communicate between realms. I feared the high heavens would sense sanctuary by us using the Eye, so I urged Philios to hide it.
Why did you make it in the first place then?
You know what followed.
Yeah. They found out, Lilith wanted to make an army, yada yada.
My gift would transfer to mortals. More than once, I thought of reclaiming it. Yet humankind was made for longing, the endless hunger to know. Whether that restraint was insightful or foolish, ask Wisdom himself.
We can't. He's dead. Malthael's kinda gone. So you have the gift of foresight.
What gift I possess is not prophecy as you mortals understand. It is the burden of possibilities.
Wait a second.
Visions of what might be.
Wait. If she has the ability of foresight...
For your companion, I see a few paths ahead.
Wouldn't that mean she's one of Malthael's angels? Was she able to resist his pull on his host that caused them to become the Reapers? So the stories between you and Philios are true.
I cannot say what stories you have heard, nor how time has colored them.
Like Cander's like, I am not telling you if we boned.
Bled together, broke bread, laughed. Against all reason and strife, we loved. I first met him tending to his garden. The way the light bathed him, he looked like the sun. Philios could be blusterous and proud, but beneath all that thunder was his truest nature.
You assume a new angel of wisdom hasn't emerged here to go against the world. True.
He loved to create.
I was just making a joke there, but I'm still wondering, given that her nature is the ability of foresight and stuff like that, she also has blue as part of her coloration, like a dark blue, which was Malthael's color as well. It makes me wonder if she was part of, I assume Philios' demon. No, he was a Nephilim. At least that's the implication. Philios was a Nephilim. She fell in love with one of the firstborn, one of the first generation of Nephilim. Don't forget, not every angel and demon that came to Sanctuary ended up falling for another angel or demon and then having Nephilim children. Some of them just came to Sanctuary to get away from the war.
To have loved him once was enough. Philios was never mine to keep. We were chapters in each other's stories. His life after our parting was full. He found love anew, and they grew old together. He held his children and grandchildren in his arms. Those were gifts I could never have given.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, you saw some of it. What did you
Eyes in
see?
the dark. A hunger that has no mouth. Silence. A crownless king. A conqueror. Welcomed with open arms. I have to hold on to it.
Focus. Feel your breath. The claw.
Angels on a beach in bikinis. I mean, I don't think they can really remove their armor. Their armor is their body. There's no physical form under
The
there.
images had come into focus. Clear as you stand before me now. But just as it was there, it was gone. I can still taste it. Like ash. Human flesh. Ruin. Something vast behind the sun.
I'm gonna laugh if she just ended up getting a vision of what we just dealt with, because that would be such a waste. Place where lovers say farewell. Do you know of this location?
Hush, all of you. I can barely think straight with this headache. No, I don't know of that place. I will have to consult records at the Temple of Life.
All right, well, let's keep moving. We only got like an hour left. I wasn't expecting this side quest to take this long. Yep, join her back at the Temple of Life. All right. What is this? Oh, I wasn't able to read it fast enough. While standing still, gain increased damage against distant enemies. That is so fucking useless. You do not want to stand still in this game. You've never wanted to stand still in this game. Unless you're using a channeling skill, but then you want defense, not offense. God damn it, Blizzard. You can't even design some of your legendary abilities well. Fuck. Get vaporized. Oh, nope, you're not dead. Go away. Oh, fuck. There we go. All right, keep moving, keep moving.
Come, I found
All right.
something.
What did you find? Let me guess, we need to fight through a spirit-infested crypt to find the place like Canterman. The Warlock is starting to understand.
Oh, I spared you that. I spent the night combing through the archives, cross-referencing firstborn texts with old Oracle pilgrimage maps. Archivist Linos helped where he could. There is a place referenced as the Hollow of Farewells. It would be near the firstborn graveyard now. I've traced the general region.
Okay.
The archives carried me back to the firstborn age. My studies of the Eye rarely reach so far into the past. Sanctuary used to have one ocean. The world has shifted much since. And yet, not nearly enough.
Interesting. I didn't realize. I guess that would make sense, given Anarius and Lilith had basically total control over the world, that they actually shifted the continents over time on their own. Where are we going exactly? No, not that one. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, so we need to go down there. All right, if that's the case, yeah. I'm not going to walk back through the enemies when it takes too long. There we go. Actually, while we're here, none of these I want.
Step up to my end.
Yep. Ooh. Intricate Ascari carvings line the fountain, carefully maintained even in the wake of disaster. Okay. Yeah, no, at the very least, I would have expected a side quest of this length to be like something you do with the main quest, not after it.
My family has been slaughtered by pirates, and she refuses to lift even a finger.
Well, you're still wearing Zakarum clothing, so I'm not surprised that they're not exactly interested in helping you.
Please.
Camilla, welcome. I see you in the YouTube chat. Yes, I do.
No one deserves to
Oh, can you reply in chat? Sorry, not going to really be able to do that, and I don't know how you'd be able to even be here, which has me worried that you're a bot. And I don't have any anti-bot measures on YouTube, which I can't really do anything with. So, all right, where are we going? Get out of here. Nope. 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 Okay, where? No, not Brothers in Arms. We need the other. I don't actually know where we're looking for this. Okay, that's a world event. I don't care about that. That's a whisper event. Oh, wait. What is that? Thorn Splinter. Wait, what? Why is it giving me... What is this? Oh, wait, what? What the hell am I? Okay, I don't know what I unlocked or what I did, but... Okay. Thank you? I'm confused. Oh, it was a whisper. That's why. Still don't know where I'm trying to go here.
You didn't think I was truly in danger, did you? Oh,
huh?
What a charming stranger you are.
Who's this? Oh, Ivo. Yeah, your brother asked me to look for you.
My dear brother Bavram, of course. He's here in Skovos? Oh, praise be.
This guy's...
Thank you, kind stranger, for the good times.
This voice actor sounds wooden as hell. And sarcastic.
In truth, nothing in this wilderness is a danger to me. Finding me in the forest like this and Bavram so near, such fortuitous circumstances as these call for a celebration. Go find Bavram and come to my little slice of solitude in the eastern forest. Now I must be going. So much to prepare.
They're gonna try and kill each other, aren't they? Oh.
Blessings to Akarat in the highest. By his grace alone do I still walk among the beasts.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be turning out to be a cultist.
From the shackles of age and disease.
Find the Hollow of Farewells. I'm assuming it's gonna be down here,
shown that he has plans for me. His blessings are truly beyond comprehension.
Nope. All right, nope. Done with that. Done with that. All of you get out. Nope, not that one. What are we looking for?
Skovos was not always temples and stone. The firstborn Dedessa wrote that they once walked across these lands barefoot. There were gardens here once, carved terraces overflowing with hyacinths.
Okay, guess we're doing the world event because I can't get through this area without running into 1,000 enemies. Defeat the primordial survivor? Well, one-shotted. Open that. Gimme. All right, now we have a, there we go. So it's somewhere over here. Where exactly?
This is the place.
There we go.
I feel the sightless eye remembering.
Oh, okay. Puzzle. Don't see another vault, maybe illusion.
Philios, he would never have sealed this place without having a way back. Look, scratches at the base of the statues. Like they were dragged or maybe turned. Where lovers say goodbye.
Okay. Do they need to be facing away from one another? Aha! There we go. All right, hold on. Can I, Twitch, can I get you to just run the ad now so I can go to the restroom before we get deep into this? There we go. All right, I will be right back, folks. Alrighty.
We must find Lycander.
The inscription upon the small effigy has been largely claimed by age. The greater part is no longer readable, save for a single surviving dedication to Askara, Antia, and Seren, yours until the end of days. Wait. Antia is the first Amazon queen, Seren was the first oracle, and the Amazon people are called the Askari, but what? Oh, was that his wife? Was that the woman he ended up, the actual woman who could give him children that he ended up falling in love with? Oh, the lower half of a stone oval, the upper portion has long since crumbled. Runes of celestial origin have been carved into the surviving stone, and in the tomes of the Horadric Vault, similar relics are described as wards to conceal such places from unbidden eyes.
We must be the first to enter this place in millennia. The archivists will be overjoyed.
Philios bid me write down my thoughts, how foreign to chronicle what I will remember eternally, but it is a custom of the firstborn. We have made this vault so Philios and I might be at peace, though peace is a rare guest amidst his countless creations.
Saying farewell to this place is harder than I imagined. I must seal it to ease the aching. It only reopens the wound. Our decision to part was one of wisdom, but wisdom is a cold companion. I hope she does not think of me. For her sake. Goodbye, my light.
This does seem... Oh, okay, so I think also what might have happened is that Lycander might have been traveling between Sanctuary and the High Heavens. So she might not have been part of the original group that stayed in Sanctuary to avoid the war, which also might explain why he would need the Sightless Eye to communicate with her, and also why they eventually cut things off. So she might have gone back to heaven well before the Purge, which means she might have even escaped notice by Imperius that she was part of that. Oh, why is that statue red? A bronze suit of armor stands neatly upon the rack. Its workmanship is exquisite, though age has undone it all the same. The leather and thread appear liable to disintegrate at a single touch, but upon the breast is stamped the sigil of Philios. I think that's supposed to be a statue of Inarius, because there's a demon and an angel at its base, and he seems to be touching both of them. That might have been Inarius, you know, before he went fucking cloud cuckoo later. Oh. Multiple statues of the same angel have been carved from marble and abandoned before completion. Their bodies are formed, lacking only the wings and the final details that would have been whole. Set within a stone casing, the small crystal hums with a melodic vibration. The sound resembles something song-like, it feels hollow and strange, as though it were a pale imitation of something far greater. My heart aches. Our sanctuary is painted with the blood of angel, demon, and firstborn. Right, this is the war that Lilith and Inarius started. The occluder kept us hidden until the slaughter ended. We gathered within these walls all we could save. Inarius has slithered away to his tower to lick his wounds. Yep.
Lycander! We have arrived!
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. There's more to this place. I need to see if there's more lore over there. Give me a second. There we go. I was summoned by Inarius to a secret meet. Oh. Hold on a second. A sickness in his mind breeds eternal dissatisfaction. I cannot endure his endless shifts from purpose to doubt. I was unwise to tell Philios it, for he has already warned the others, including Lilith. Oh, Philios might have also... So Inarius is devolving in his godhood delusions because he's connected to the Soul Stone. Lilith sees that as a problem, immediately begins mobilizing the Nephilim to try and turn them into the army that she originally envisioned, which kicks off the fight. So now Lycander and Philios blame themselves. Not gonna be surprised if that's how this ended up.
You are surrounded by objects which teem with the same light imbued in the eye. Gather them. We will use them to anchor the ritual. When the rite begins, the seer must hold the eye open. Only one may enter.
And that's gonna be us, isn't it? Alright. Ember Ingot. Sunforged Anvil. Prism of Dawn.
Place them before me.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Here yawns the maw of hatred. No light will follow you there.
Well, it's a good thing I don't need it. I'm a warlock. I'm just gonna set everything on fire. Oh, well, this looks fucking familiar.
It is not enough for demons to corrupt their own pits. They must poison this as well.
Oh, get back there. Leveling Council. Finger. Sometimes I wish these things lived a little bit longer so I could actually read what the hell we're fighting. Come on, game! Just let me move! What is the point of making a game where I have to be constantly moving and constantly dodging if you then make it so that I can't move, not because of an enemy effect, but just because of no fucking reason? We get to lock some wars. I mean, I guess I could lock in some wars. We'll be back to that on Friday when we get back to... Oh, hi. Ah. Okay, just one-shot me. All right, fuck you. Fuck you, you piece of shit. I'm coming back. Get back here, you piece of crap. Okay, just fuck you, game. Just fuck you. Just fuck you. What in the God's damn?
That bile is the anchor that tethers hatred. Scour the halls and burn it away.
All right, I will in a second because apparently the game is warning me that I'm about to break my fucking equipment. So.
Ah, Mainlander, what brings you?
Those. They're all. Thank you. All right. Let's try that again, shall we? Why? Okay, no, it's up. It's just not appearing on the screen, which is weird. No. Ah. See, they touch me, but they don't do an effect. They just touch me, and I can't move. I can't use my abilities. I can't do anything for a few seconds. Okay. This is getting a little retarded now. I'm getting a little annoyed. I don't know why everything one-shots me now, but apparently it does. Fuck you. Give me those. Those. Give me those. Go away. Alright. If it's another one of those stupid hands of hatred shit, we're gonna have to... Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is! Move! Yeah, I can kill them, no problem, but if they get even a single hit on me, I die. Like, I get it, it's an action RPG. Everyone turns into a glass cannon eventually, but it's kind of annoying. I'm only on Torment 1 and running into this problem. Go away. What have we got? Oh, not again. Nope. Just vaporize him. Just vaporize him. How many of the... Wait, why am I... Yeah, Hands of Hatred 2 of 3 destroyed. Why am I... Ah! What? Why is the... Wait. Why is the other one all the way back there? What? No, that's just the... Okay, no, that's just the game lying to me. Go away. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? You. Let's try to get some additional life energy. There we go. Get ready, get ready. Pop it up. Nope. Nice try. There we go. Break it down. Keep moving. Let's stop while we got this up. Okay, find the root of hatred. Working on that. Oh, okay, they're still one-shotting me. Nearly, at least. Well, how, and I don't know why, but I'm getting pissed. I'm gonna let that stop. Just stop. Okay. Waiting for that to reset so that we have that on hand, so we can use all three of them. Here we go. Let's go.
The heart of corruption beats before you.
The eye. It feels like...
There we go. Done. Not even give that thing a chance to attack. Yo. Are we good now? Corruption is gone?
The anchor of hatred is uprooted, but the eye will not stir without what first consecrated it. Angel's blood.
Will you give it
I was about to say,
freely,
do we have to ask? Or are you going to do this on your own?
You ask for more than blood. You ask for me to partake in your doom. But I swore I would not steer humanity's fate. So be it.
Yeah, see, she's talking too much about fate. I'm absolutely convinced she was part of Malthael's host, and which means she must have managed to resist his call for them to become Reapers, which puts her in a distinct minority, because not many angels from his host were able to do that, if I recall, at all. We need to go down this way. All right, you certain you want to see this vision?
No, but I've come this far.
Oh boy, here we go.
I see oceans boiled by hellfire.
Okay.
Cities turned to bone.
Sounds like devils.
Children
Yep.
born marked.
Yep. Devil corruption.
Weeping and gnashing of teeth. All voices fall silent. Not by death, but in dread.
That sounds like Diablo.
It waits behind the veil, shapeless, waiting. Terror!
Yep, it's Diablo.
We opened the gate for him. Now, I know.
She's gonna collapse, isn't she? Oh, nope.
This is her burden now. This is where I leave you. May your future remain unwritten.
Okay, so that's basically confirming Diablo is still, like, Blizzard didn't forget him. Blizzard didn't forget him. He's waiting in the wings, shall we say. Where do I need to go? Back to her camp. Okay. That. I mean, on the one hand, that's kind of what I expected. On the other, I was kind of hoping for something that would be a little bit more, I don't know, unexpected. I don't know. Like, there's some interesting implications here thanks to Lycander, but not sure about the rest. You'll see. We'll see if there's more to this. Let's get back to our camp then. Get blasted. Down we go. I said down we go. I mean, my next assumption is something happens to her when we get over here. That would be my guess. Because if Diablo is planning something and doesn't want people to know about it, he's not going to be happy about someone figuring it out before he gets there. Are you all right? The vision you saw, what is going to happen?
The ruin I saw will not come to pass in our lifetime. Nothing we do will stop it. But at least I know.
Okay, so that's basically confirming Diablo will not be appearing until, like, a sequel.
To Laurel, I've had my last vision. I will be there for hers. For the first time since I can remember, I can enjoy the summer's breeze.
Really, that's it? That's it? Okay. Lament of the Sightless. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, no, that sounds very much like this is what people find concerning and some people being upset over Diablo not being a Diablo 4. I mean, it's basically confirming Blizzard. It's basically Blizzard saying, guys, we heard you. Don't worry. Diablo will return, just not right now. Which I don't see a problem. Like, Mephisto was only acting because he got lucky in that Lilith was the one making the move, and because of his connection to her, he could influence things more. Don't forget, Diablo and Baal also got crushed in Diablo 3 and thus also have to reform. Like, calm down, guys. They will return. I trust Blizzard enough to do that. No one stick Diablo to their forehead, please. Yes, please. Can we avoid that? We do not need to go 4 for 4 on that shit. Bartering. Is that lair bosses? I don't think there's anything else. Crater of Lost Souls for the Khazra. I don't think there's anything else we really need to worry about. Let's head back to the city. We could do like 1 or 2 more side quests. I still might call stream a little early because there's really nothing much else we can do right now. But no, that reads to me like Diablo is not here yet. Calm down. He will be returning, just not right now.
My friend, you have returned.
Yeah. He's asked me to bring you to him.
It's true then. He's here, and he remembers me. I wasn't sure he would. The day we got our marching orders, we patrolled past some of those damned pilgrims of Akarat and Kiovashad. They stood around a man who was practically on death's door. They claimed their prophet would heal this ailing pilgrim, that through Akarat's power he would live on. I ignored their foolish prattle, but Ivo was captivated. He was never one to fall for the fanatical ravings of blasphemers. But something happened to him that day. And by the next full moon, he was gone.
I mean, ignoring the whole Mephisto angle, Akarat and Zakharum is more right than your church,
How
so
could my brother
saying.
become a heretic? Oh, lead me to
Technically, if he left your religion, he became an apostate, not a heretic. All right, where does he want me to take him? There we go. All right, we may as well get this quest done as well. Come along, Bovrum. I was generally kind of surprised it wasn't part of the mainline quest. The storyline of what it seemed a bit too important. That's why I suggested you should prioritize it. No, I agree. It was interesting to see.
Unnatural. What darkness has befallen this land?
What hasn't, my dude? We just repelled an invasion by Mephisto. Like a full-blown invasion.
To come to such an accursed place.
The fact that he's probably a fanatic who believes Akarat's Mephisto is bullshit, so. Okay, well, no, I don't want to get involved in a world event. Let's go. Let's go.
Be gone, wretched things!
Vaporized, vaporized. Everything must be vaporized. Alright.
This glade looks forsaken by the light, like the rest of this twisted land.
Oh, calm down. It's not
my
that
hope
bad.
for Ivo's soul may waver, but my faith does not. Lead on, friend. Tell me, did Ivo seem to have his wits about him?
He was mostly coherent. It was more the tone of his voice that was problematic.
Not terribly promising.
Yeah, no. Alright, let's find out what he wants. Can't wait for this to blow up in our faces. Oh, look! Enemies! Who would have guessed? Get him out of here. That. I know a new update is available. Just hold on until I'm done with the stream, Blizzard. Calm down. Thornroot, thistles, get myself some more. Fortify. Ah! Alright, nope, nope, nope. Burn it all, burn it all, burn it all, burn it all, burn it all. There we go.
How could Ivo feel at home among such nightmares as these?
My dude, have you been outside Kiovashad? Because I'm pretty sure I see these nightmares on a routine basis every time I walk outside your city gates. Also, did you not hear the stories of the knights who came, of the handful of knights who survived hell? Like, come on, man.
Inarius, guide me. I see the burden that awaits me, and trust in your strength to help me bear it.
The fact that there are still some of these idiots still praying to Inarius is a little concerning. I'm not sure how well Prav is going to do in actually putting her church back together. Have you been in Kiovashad? Place isn't much better. True.
My dearest Bavram, and I see the kind stranger is here as well. We are in your debt on this blessed day.
Ivo, is it really you? You seem so different.
I mean, for one thing, he shrunk about 2.5 feet compared to the size of you fucking knights. I should leave.
Nonsense! We are all alive and well by the blessings of mighty Akarat himself. A cause for celebration!
Brother Ivo, you have failed your fellow knights, your vows, and the light. By betraying your order for a false prophet, you have brought shame upon the knights penitent. Your very existence is now a blasphemy. Recant your false faith and repent.
This would be really awkward if I was playing a paladin, because the paladin is not a follower of the Cathedral of Light either. Like, at all.
It isn't too late. Free yourself from this foolishness, this bloody Akarat, and return with me to Kor Valar, where we belong.
You would dare speak the name of Akarat with such vitriol on your tongue?
And you're not doing much better.
I'd say it's high time I introduced you to the one true savior.
Yeah, here we go. All right, cut your throat open. I already know how this is gonna end.
Oh, but it does, dear brother.
Oh, he's gonna make me kill both of them. I love how I cannot intervene in this. Oh, that's not good. All right. Everything explodes. I think we got them all in one go. Actually, that went by really fast. Sorry, Bovram. You okay?
Praise be. I feel wonderful.
Uh-oh.
Rejuvenated, in fact. Far stronger than I ever was.
Uh-oh.
Once again, I am in your debt, kind stranger.
Oh.
Allow me to give you this
It's a
medallion,
possession.
A token of my gratitude.
It was a
Please,
possession.
take it.
Oh,
I have
fuck.
no need for frivolous trinkets anymore.
Because his tone of voice changed the second that... Oh, crap.
Fare thee well, friend. Perhaps we will meet again.
We're gonna need to fight this guy again, aren't we? Yep. Yep. A medallion signifying high rank among the knights penitent. A true knight would never part with it. Well, fuck. Shit. I wonder if we're gonna run into him again. Like, that would actually be kind of funny if we did. I would love that to be a multi-part quest where the demon keeps jumping from person to person. Although why our Warlock wouldn't pick up on that is kind of infuriating.
What is a fate city to break another's work?
All right. I think I'm gonna call it here. It's mainly just side quests now, and they're interesting, but I don't think anything's gonna top the Angel one. Giving us a tease, a tiny tease of fucking, bloody, Diablo himself. Echo of the False Prophet. Defeating this lair boss grants access to Mephisto's Horde. Oh, okay. Yeah, Diablo 4, Lord of Hatred. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I mean, the only other thing as well I can think of is they are still teasing the Western continent by having it out here, which it would be kind of cool if... Just imagine if they dropped an expansion and we basically got a full-sized map like this just over here. Like, oh yeah, Diablo 5 is real and it's in Diablo 4. That would be kind of hilarious. But I think I'm going to call it here. I think we're done for today. I've had a good time with this expansion. I think Blizzard did a pretty good job. I will say as a final thing, like, unless you're someone like me or Tenwin who's going to play Diablo 4 pretty consistently, I'd still probably wait for it to go on sale. Like, if you're just interested in the single player and playing a bit now and then, I'd probably wait for it to go on sale. I think that would be perfectly fine. They usually do that every now and then with the Diablo 4 stuff. But if you are going to be playing it consistently, I think Lord of Hatred adds quite a lot to it. You've got the Herodric Cube adding some more endgame stuff. You've got various new endgame zones, more whispers, all that jazz. Honestly, I like it. I think they did a pretty good job. I think we'll call it here then. I am going to get going, and I hope you all have a glorious rest of your day. We're going to be seeing you again on Friday, where we will be back with Mech Warrior. We still have to finish up Solaris. We have to get ready for the clans, and quite probably by the time we're done with all of that, the new expansion should be out on the 26th. And we'll probably be starting Metro at some point in there. I haven't quite figured out what day exactly, but since we have a little extra time and I'm not in a rush to get out of here, let's go actually find someone to raid. I haven't done that in a couple days. Who's on right now? Who's on right now that I actually know, rather than a list of hundreds upon hundreds of fucking Diablo streamers who I have no idea who they are? Who is on right now? Wow. Looking through my follow list, there's not actually that many people on right now from the follow list. Damn. Oh, Girl DM. Girl DM is on, and she is doing her first playthrough of Dark Souls 2. Oh, this ought to be fun. This ought to be fun, especially considering I'm pretty sure she's played Elden Ring and Lies of P. So she's going backwards, and oh dear, earlier FromSoft controls and some of the clunkiness of Dark Souls 1 and 2. This, I have a feeling that's probably going to get her killed more than anything else. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you on Friday, where we will be returning to the Inner Sphere. I must continue my campaign against anyone that would stand against my mechs. I will see you then. Have a glorious rest of your day, fellas, and I will see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.